Oh, I should go on.
What?
See what we're doing.
Yeah. Wow. If you hear that, you know what that means. Welcome to Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I am Jackelyn Schultz. Hold on.
And
Your
that
daughter.
is Lou. We're live again, which is not our strongest skill, but we do it from time to time. We're trying to figure this out. And
I feel like it is a strong. I feel like
not so much.
this. No.
Nah. We're
For
not good at
people
it.
that like chaos.
Right, but the chaos isn't on purpose. If we want to be chaotic, then let's produce something chaotic. You know, and maybe it's because I'm old school, but we got some big surprises today. Jeff Dunham is going to be dropping by really shortly with all his, I don't know what characters he's bringing, which if Walter or any of the, and then you.
Which is our biggest podcast ever, right? Isn't Jeff Dunham our biggest?
I think it's
Tom Sandoval is.
Oh. Same thing.
Pardon me?
He's not even near the mic again.
I don't even hear your mic.
I don't think you...
Is his
mic's not on.
His mic's not on. If you can't hear, Lou is talking into a mic that's not on, and he's asking who Tom Sandoval is. And really, for you, just you guys know, but for you, Lou, Tom Sandoval is. So I think that clears it up. Anyway, the point is, that's my son Alex fixing the mic. Alex, you are so good at this stuff. You would be a talk.
Tech person.
No,
Tech person.
no, not on.
Lou.
More
Try the
signals.
other mic.
Try the other mic.
Lou, you just got $5 from Mel for you being
The
back.
super chats. The super chats are the people. Those are the ones. Those are who we can see because other things are going by. But they pay. Good to see you again, Lou. They've missed you, and that's the key. You don't have to hear him. You just got to see him. You're not hearing him, but you're seeing him, and that's worth $5 to May you know.
Mel.
Mel you know.
Take the $5 back.
Yeah.
We heard you were taking the $5. There we
Oh,
go.
there it
We're
is.
on
What
now.
did you do? How are you sitting beside him and making that mic use?
Kyle did it.
Oh, wow. It's like magic.
Oh.
Ah.
Hi.
Chris.
Oh, so in past weeks we were talking about foot fetishes, right? Or no, what's that thing?
No, Wiki Feet. And that's been an ongoing topic now for almost like every single podcast we've done since we started the Wiki
And
Feet
we
thing.
realized that Lou knew nothing about feet.
Nothing.
Oh, here's another super chatter. Mr. Rainbow loves coffee. Get smart or get chaos, then drink Maxwell coffee. What does that even mean? Why would you pay to be in a super chat to write something that makes absolutely no sense?
It was almost good to the last word.
Coffee?
Okay. Well, that's from the Maxwell House commercials of many years ago. What are you eating? It's driving me nuts. What the fuck are you eating?
A lozenge.
I finally got used to chips, and now I got this. So there's somebody here because we were talking about WikiFeed. Who is these? Who are you?
Priv. Jennifer.
What's your name? Jen. Pardon me? Not my pedicure. Lou. Lou is going to be doing a pedicure.
Lou.
Lou is going to be doing. What are you doing? Isn't he doing it here? Yeah, go be setting it up. Yeah. Say that again.
It's going to take a couple minutes.
So Lou, you're going to get a pedicure.
I heard, yeah.
Have you ever had a pedicure before?
Never had a pedicure. In fact, I just stopped biting my nails in December.
Ew.
I did. But you know what? I found out that when you stop biting your nails, you got to use the nail clipper. So it's really like a push. You don't really gain anything.
They said instead of a losenge is a loud singe.
It's a
Everything
losing.
he comes and eats. Yeah. Jen, what company are you with?
I'm with Priv.
Prim?
Priv.
Priv, which is a great, I hear that your service is great.
I use it. That's why, I'm the one that booked it, but I use Priv all the time. And it's not just for nails.
What
Do
is
you know
it?
that?
No.
You can order literally anything on an app. So hair, I think they also do spa stuff, like massages.
You do hair?
Not you.
So you can be part of this too, Howie.
Hold on, I have the app.
I'm a little concerned here. This is a pedicure. You got a giant box and another bag.
A lot of stuff.
Huh?
A lot of stuff.
Well, she knows she was told that you have never had it done before, so this is a first.
Okay, look,
It's
let
got
me
a
show you.
sander
What
in
do
there.
they do?
They do hair, they do nails, they do makeup, they do lashes. They do massages, they do facials, spray tan, ear piercing, fitness, men's grooming. What's bridal and bridal? Like bridal.
Bridal. So can we get Lou bridal feet?
Yes. Can I get bridal feet?
Did you want polished?
No.
Yes.
That
yes.
would be a no.
Yes, he does.
And for you people at home, and this is just, it's not just in LA, right? Are they everywhere?
No, it's everywhere. Most major cities.
And we'll have a link. Do we have a link?
Yeah, they'll put it in the description too.
Yeah, because I would imagine brides everywhere at the end of this podcast are going to go, can I get my feet to look like Lou?
It is accessible through the app and on the website.
Okay.
It's accessible through what?
The app and they have a website, but I always book it through the app.
Right.
It's just
There's a link in the description right now.
There's a link in the description right now.
All right.
How are we going to describe Lou's feet? So your feet have never been touched aside from your own teeth.
That's right. No, my fingernails is what I was biting.
Do you think that we can get you a
but you know this is a pedicure.
Yes,
this is your
but,
feet.
I was talking about how I stopped biting my fingernails, but it's a push because now I have to use the clippers. It doesn't stop anything.
Okay.
They still grow.
Jen, have you done live pedicures before?
I
Broadcasted?
I have not done a broadcast.
Are you nervous?
Before. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can adapt.
Look at him. Are you able to look, Jen? I know we can't see Jen, but I'll answer what we're going to do because Jen is like behind the scenes. Usually people get their feet done behind the scenes anyway. Or you could probably see her now. Get her. That's her. That's Jen right now.
Back of her head.
No, that's okay. That's Jen. Just stay where you are. Yeah, that's a good shot of Jen. So Jen, stay down like you were. Yeah, there you go.
There.
Okay, so that's Jen. And you can answer questions, but yell because you're not near a mic.
Okay.
How many times, like when you have a virgin foot, do you have any instructions for somebody that has a virgin foot in what to look out for? Lower, Jen. Yeah, there. Okay, good.
Okay. So
All right.
a virgin foot.
Louder.
So for someone who's never had a pedicure,
Someone who's never had a pedicure, go ahead. No, you've got to move over so they can see you. No,
That's
no, that's okay.
Welcome
okay,
to show
good. Go ahead.
okay. You definitely want to make sure you don't have any medical issues.
No medical issues. Do you have any medical issues, Lou?
Can you imagine can you just look at me and imagine what my feet look like? Do you have an imagination
I
work?
feel like they're going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
You have a sense that they're going to be beautiful. Do you? Yes.
Let's hope.
Okay. No, that's a good. So, Jen, do you have any questions for us?
Do you usually do men's feet?
I do like quite a bit of.
I love this shot. I can see what the people at home see.
Yeah.
This is just to get a screenshot of this because this should be our logo. This should be our back. No, move forward, Jen. There. Okay.
Hello?
Okay. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I sway.
Have you ever done real men's feet?
Bye.
Like real men?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
This is going
And
well.
Real men get pedicures. Real men get manicures.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
No, of course
with
not.
taking care of yourself.
My
Zero.
brother goes often. Or he
Alex,
did.
our son, my son, who is the producer on this show, used to go every week. But I'm sorry.
God.
Oh, jeez. Is it important?
I went every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
That's
right.
what I'm thinking of doing after
You
this.
should.
Pedicure every 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should-
That's a little bit much.
Well, so's my son. My son is a little bit much. Jen is saying that's a little bit much.
You should, Alex, get Priv to come over and have like a night where all the models that live at your house.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
yes. My
pedicures.
son has models living with him, and he can do a priv night.
Priv night.
Is priv short for something? Is it short for private?
No, it's just priv, like priv.
Oh.
Yeah, that explains it. It's just priv, like prim priv.
Explain much, but I feel like it sounds like a fancy word.
It's a fancy
Almost
word.
like prim.
It's almost like primp. We're
But
about
it's
to
not.
almost primp your feet.
But it's not. It's priv.
It is good.
I did have Priv come over one time for Abby's birthday, and they did all the nails for the girls at Abby's birthday party.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
And it was
Do you
really
do
good.
so? You do like facials and things like that. Do you guys do knuckle massages?
hand massages, which include
No,
the
just
knuckles.
specifically knuckle massages.
I'm sure that you could just specify.
Do you have the knuckle massage machine?
I personally do not. I don't think.
Alex Hutchinson loves the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm just reading super chats.
Yes. How much did he pay for that?
I don't know, but he loves the smoke. The knuckle massage, I just saw this online, and this video is not connected to Priv at all, I should mention, but maybe you as a Priv employee, watch this. This is a knuckle massage. This is pretty exciting.
Yes.
And I was thinking, there it is. Look at that. You see it? No, look there, Lou.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can just put your fingers in it. It's like a knuckle massage machine.
Do it again. Show it again.
Yeah. What is that?
That's
You guys have that? Do you have that, Jen?
Maybe some.
Stop.
Some of the employees do at home.
No, forget it. I just was, forget it.
Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Okay. I just figured facials.
It's a moose knuckle relaxer.
A what?
A moose knuckle relaxer.
Oh, okay, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Why would you need to relax your knuckles?
Now I'm just uncomfortable. Jen, how long is the setup?
The setup is usually quicker than this.
A helmet? Is that a helmet?
No, it's actually a LED UV light for
yes.
curing gel paints for your nails.
Are you gonna? Oh, colors. Pick colors.
Oh, you should get gel. Gel stays on so long.
Get gel.
Get gel.
Get
Gel.
color polish.
There's always room for gel. Oh.
Do you have a favorite color or a color? in
Yeah,
mind?
clear.
No. It has to be.
You surprise him.
You surprise him.
Actual color.
Do you do
Okay.
designs?
I can do a little design.
What,
I'm
Alex?
no Van Gogh.
Is there a
but
problem? What?
Oh.
Well, now there's so much stuff now. Go in and find it.
I'll look for the love. I'll look.
What's
It's
there?
on the round table. It's right there.
What is he looking for?
Love. You got to pick a color.
Yeah,
Pick a
okay.
color.
I'll pick a color.
Okay, but she's busy right now. Maybe when she's all set up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want to? Well, have her put that on. Is that for her?
Well, you just keep asking questions. We can't hear anything.
We're answering.
We're
Here,
echoing.
Jen.
Yes.
Do you want to put this on so we can hear you?
Sure.
What time do you
And
normally?
put that in your
Okay.
pocket.
Stick
It's
it wherever you want.
What time do you normally open up the shop there, Jenny Priv?
I think you can start taking appointments as early as 6 a.m. and I think you can go until 10 or 11 p.m. But of course, if it's a special event
Yes.
or
this is
something,
a special event.
And where are you located? Where's your physical?
It's on an
address?
app.
Anywhere
it's,
you
it's
are.
an actual app, so it's all in major cities and.
She'll
a
go
lot
to
of, like-
every major city. She'll fly in.
I feel like the chat should say what color he should get.
Oh yeah, let the
Yeah.
people.
Let the people decide.
You decide what color Lou's toes are.
Oh my
and
God.
as a bonus, if they
We're getting a bonus.
if they
Bonus
want
round. Do
them
we have?
to
Wait,
be-
hang on. Is there a bonus round sound?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you would like to do matte, shiny, a glitter finish,
Ooh, glitter.
a shimmer finish, a glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
That would be great. And don't tell your wife. And then, and then what happens is you turn off the lights. You go, honey, wait till you see this. 5 little glittering pigs. Nobody went to market. Everybody's staying home.
Well, you're making the assumption that these nails can actually become glittered.
Okay. Well, so as I was saying, for a pedicure virgin,
Yeah.
you definitely want to make sure you have no medical conditions
No
going on
medical-
in your feet.
Yeah.
So I will assess them and
Oh, we're having a foot assessment. We've never had a live foot assessment on Howie Mandel does stuff. This is just more stuff.
And
More-
if it's something that looks like it's a medical issue, it's
Yeah.
something you
Is there
would need-
such thing as an ST feet?
I could see some feet looking like they might have an ST feet.
Sexually transmitted foot disease. What did you point at? I don't know. I don't see.
They're
I can only
saying
see the super chats.
Periwinkle. No, you could see all the chats, Dad.
I can't see. Things are going by so fast. So when it,
we don't
He has-
have that
what
many
about the
viewers.
cough?
Things
What
are
about
not
the
going
cough?
by
Is the
that
cough
fast.
something that should prevent you from being?
wow, is that your sound of opening something? Because you sound like the perfect
ASMR.
match for.
ASMR. For
The girl of my dreams.
Hot pink.
It's like another bag of chips opening.
Glitter, periwinkle, green.
Yeah. Well, this is what we want. It's advice from the people that are watching me get a pedicure.
Well, I was just thinking the
they have
goal
input.
is though for you to have a good
Experience.
and WikiFeet score.
WikiFeet.
You're going to be on WikiFeet.
I'm going to be on WikiFeet.
Yeah.
As a person, you want to be on every possible platform. You
That's
you
right.
are on Instagram.
I'm on
If they want to
Instagram.
follow you, what is your handle?
Lou.Dinos.
Lou.Dinos.
Yeah, I don't know why the dot is there.
You put it there. You made
I
up
did
your
not
own.
mean to put it there, Howie. I did not mean to do that.
You could have changed it when you saw it. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like there's
didn't
a ton of Lou Dinoses that can't be.
Well, can I change it now and still maintain the post that I have up?
I think our goal should be that you beat Jerry O'Connell.
As soon as he moves over there, I'm just going to tell our major guest is in the building.
Maybe he wants a pedicure.
I don't think he does.
No,
I don't think you want your
I don't
feet
even
touched.
want a pedicure.
no.
My buddy Jeff Dunham is in the building right now with, I don't know who he's got in his characters, but he's going to be taking questions. That's what it's about. Jeff, I'm just explaining to you. You don't have to do it on camera. Just explain to you. You know Lou, he was here the last time you were here. Yeah. So Lou is getting a pedicure. That's just, it's going to be a side thing from Priv. Have you ever gotten a pedicure?
I have 3 daughters, and so yeah.
So have I. And I went with my granddaughter.
Right.
So he's never had a pedicure.
Do you remember what happened when you went with your granddaughter?
No.
They clipped the person next
You
to you.
can, if you want to sit now without bringing anything in until we get this set up, he's going to move over there, and this is all going to be you.
I had to admit it, but I actually really like it.
Oh.
Well, if you want one, Priv is
Oh,
here.
that's all right. But no, thanks. No, it's good. No, with other people around, that's weird.
Well, that's why Priv. You know, have you used Priv?
What?
Have you used Priv?
This is a.
They come to your house and do it.
This is a.
Personal.
No, that's all personal. You can't have a non-personal pedicure.
This is
Stupid.
a very intimate pedicure.
He's never had a pedicure.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
you gotta have that.
purple.
So this is an app-based, a web-based service in every major city in just America or everywhere.
I think
Just in
just America.
Just in America, where because this is an international star right here, buddy, Jen. No, he is. I don't know if you know about this. I think you set every record. Not only he set records, Jeff Dunham set records on Comedy Central as the most viewed comedy special in Comedy Central history. You just had one this year also that set a record, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's crazy how the numbers have changed. I mean, back in the day, I got my biggest one was 6 million viewers one night on the
Right.
Christmas special, and now it's amazing how fragmented things have become with the
It's but
streaming.
well, you say because of the streaming,
it's a
but it's
relative
even
number,
bigger
right?
because what'll happen is it airs on wherever you're airing it,
Yep.
and then clips of that will air on Instagram and on. So to be honest, like anything you're doing now is hundreds of millions of views internationally,
Yeah.
and I don't know anybody in this business of show that we're in comedy and in live concert that kind of has the breadth of audience that this guy has because
Oh,
Very
thanks.
nice to
kids
see you.
Thanks. Good to see you too.
No,
Yeah.
I can't-
And your nails aren't that bad. I don't know why you need
No,
a
that's not-
manicure
it's a-
and a
This
pedicure.
is not a pedicure
I
area.
know. I'm assuming if you're going to get a pedicure, you get a manicure too. No.
No assumptions made. When
No,
it comes
the
to
goal
he's
is
never
just
had
for
his feet touched.
WikiFeet.
We imagine we're trying to get him on WikiFeet.
I'm gonna
Oh.
see if Jeff's on WikiFeet.
And-
Are you
and
on
I think-
WikiFeet?
He doesn't.
No.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, no.
the
Look it up. Look it up
requirement-
right now.
Apparently, the requirement to get on WikiFeet is feet. You have to have feet.
So there's a site for everything. There's a Rate My Poo. We'll get you on that next
Oh
week.
no. But thank you for the compliments, Howie.
Oh, you are on WikiFeet.
Well, you are amazing.
What's
buddy.
Wiki?
You're on.
What's WikiFeet?
Throw up the picture. There you are.
You're on WikiFeet.
What does that mean?
So
That
it's
means
a.
they rate your feet.
They'll look at
I don't
celebrities.
even own that shirt. That's not me.
It
That's
is?
fake.
Nobody is looking at that shirt.
That's not me.
It is you.
No.
It's
that's
not you.
fake.
It
No.
looks
Look
like
how
you.
fat that guy is.
Let's
That's
see.
not me.
What would that guy sound like?
Let's
I
see
mean,
his
that's
rating.
me, but
you
it's
only
fake.
have a
Do you know how many? You know how many photos I've had faked of me, which are not naked ones, but thank God.
There's no one faking photos to get you on WikiFeet. And if they did, it would be a better foot photo. And you only have 3 stars.
Let me see that again. That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
put it up. His WikiFeet.
Well,
Your rating is.
You don't have a good rating.
You have 3 out of 5.
Those are bare feet. I've never taken a picture. What is that from?
You did.
Are
They
you
catch it.
sure?
I never walk in the backyard without shoes on.
Are you
Jen, look at that picture. What do you rate his feet?
Do you have
4.
toes?
I have
Pardon me?
four.
Do you have toes?
Do you have toes? The
just
fact that the person that's about to work on Lou's feet can't
Yeah.
identify whether you have toes or not.
Wait,
is a
I want to
little-
go. I want to go look at this. I'm telling you, I've never owned a plaid shirt like that.
But
You know
have
what's funny?
feet.
I know because my son is in the model collection business.
Yeah.
He has models. And a lot of his friends who are models, they do these things. This is why people are afraid of AI now,
Yeah.
where they will take his friends' faces and they end up in porn. And
Yeah.
they're not doing porn.
Right.
Right? They're not.
I just want to.
This is a version of
bring
that.
attention to this super chat.
This is for Jackelyn because she is
So awesome.
awesome.
She's so awesome.
Everybody show hearts if you love Jackelyn.
This is the best super chat I
Hearts.
think I've seen.
Okay, it's she makes
You
everything
do
about
it.
her.
You do it, but you're not supposed to do it like that.
But anyway, what they do
Anymore.
is they take people,
Yeah.
like
No.
beautiful young ladies who aren't in porn, and they put them in porn with AI, or they.
Well, that's what happened to Taylor
This?
Swift.
Right, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And Jeff Dunham on WikiFeet.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift was in a fake porn. Jeff
that's
Dunham.
the whole
Wait a second.
picture.
That's
That-
my daughter's. Hold on.
Oh, it is you.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. I've never.
Hold on.
Okay.
There's this.
Well, I got to walk over there and look at the picture. Hold on.
ahead,
Okay,
go
hold on.
ahead.
What is it?
That's
Can we make it bigger?
that's the cool heart, by the
make it
way,
bigger?
that the kids.
What?
are
Can you make it bigger?
Oh.
What the hell? Okay.
Did you post that?
Kids, take off your shoes. I'm putting you on the swings.
Those are my twin boys and 2 of my 3 daughters in 2017. Okay, clearly I was a very tired parent.
What is bothering you? You look good. You're handsome. You have a beautiful family.
The shirt is very blousy and I look fat and it's plaid.
You don't like the way you
don't
look
like
in that
plaid?
I
picture?
do plaid well, Howie. I don't.
That looks great.
I'm
Wait a minute. I'm not on this podcast. Who took a picture of me with a plaid shirt on this podcast?
Yeah, my feet look. That's really weird.
You got
It's not
3 out of
me.
5.
I'm wearing a plaid shirt. That
Are
is
you
not
sure
me.
you don't want a pedicure because you should want to raise your rating.
Who, me?
Yeah, you
doesn't-
only got a 3.
The point is, he may
You're
get
the-
a 3
you're
out
the
of 5 on WikiFeet.
Top dog in everything except for WikiFeet.
I'm okay.
only
Sometimes
performs
you get
with-
the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. I got bad feet, I guess.
No, you don't. But the fact you
Right.
made it there, and the fact that they would take your
Yeah.
face and plant it on
No, that's me.
your own family
Yeah.
with somebody else's shirt
Yes.
is what's amazing. It's amazing what AI will
They
do there.
really tried to get you, Mr.
Clearly-
I love
I
that
would-
the expert here, Jen is the expert from Priv, looked at the picture and said,
No
"Do you
toes.
have toes?"
Yeah, exactly. Look how
Doesn't it
white.
look like he might not have toes?
Yeah, I must have dug him in. I don't know.
Pixelated. There's grass.
It's pixelated. Oh, maybe
Pixelated
those
and
aren't
grass.
toes.
Those are
Maybe.
my boys were 1.5 right there, so we were very tired parents at that point. So I made
Too
bad,
tired to put shoes on?
Yeah, I made bad judgments that day.
I think
Where
that's a
is
good
that?
picture.
Is that
Probably
your
his
house?
That's
back-
my backyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're neighbors.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's my head again.
What?
Sorry. There's my head again.
Don't worry
okay.
about having your head in that. This is what makes it great.
Usually I'm told to get out of the shot.
No,
so-
this is in the shot. That's a great shot.
Great
we
shot.
love that shot. We're
That's
taking the still of that and making T-shirts. That's our new merch. This shot is our new merch.
So if you're talking about pedicures, you know those commercials with nail? I don't have it, but you know they have nail fungus. I mean, what percentage of people have that? Oh, no,
It's really common.
it's common.
Yeah.
It's
What's it?
60%.
Is it like athlete's foot? You
well,
just
there's
catch
different
it.
kinds.
Here,
Yeah,
Jen.
there's-
Jen, we're just going to take a moment. Jen's going to talk fungus. Go ahead,
You
Jen.
know, I'm no podiatrist, but
We do know.
I went to a podiatrist once, and there was a lot of ladies in there with their babies, and I thought, what's wrong with their feet?
Okay, Jen, continue.
You're mixing them up with a gynecologist? Pediatrician.
Huh?
Wow. Can you imagine if a woman goes to a podiatrist instead of a gynecologist?
Christ.
Well, fungus is fungus. All right, finish your story, Jen.
There are different kinds. There's stuff like athlete's foot, and then
You asked.
there are funguses that like are just within the nail, and you
Can we see
also
some
get-
images too
You can also
No, you'll have an image of it in a moment, there, Jack.
Well, so that's part of the assessment. If there's something that might medically be going on, you'll need to see a podiatrist, and I won't be able to give you a pedicure.
I'm not going to
Don't
see
you
a
think you should have looked
Here
at
you
his
go.
feet before you did the whole
good.
setup?
Probably.
Oh, there. Again, Jeff Dunham in the backyard.
I've never seen.
Oh, thank God you're not wearing a plaid shirt.
Oh, Lord.
Life.
This is nasty.
What is that, Jen? What are we looking at? Look at that.
She's not a podiatrist.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, that looks like
Ah! I can't look.
severe athletes. But
Yeah,
there's
you know
nothing
what?
That's actually not that bad of athlete's
Good
foot.
Lord.
No.
I've
What are you
never
saying?
Seen anything like that?
I've had
in
that
real
before.
life, thankfully.
No, you
What
haven't.
happened?
He's saying I had. You can put on the headset if you want.
Oh.
You
Right-
can't
right
hear,
there.
Yep.
Jen,
You
but
can.
in the back.
He's going. I have
room,
that.
he says he
Oh,
has
no.
that. He says he
no.
has that.
You have
No,
that.
I don't have that. I have had it in the past.
Do you realize on every episode you give a little bit? Last time you had a bleeding hemorrhoid and that. How are you ever going to meet anybody, Kyle?
You got lucky.
But you know, if he has had it, that means if he has any shoes that he had back then, he still has it.
Oh yeah.
Or towels.
Dr. Dunham.
And foot funguses are extremely contagious.
Funguses are extremely contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can.
Isn't that the problem sometimes
I
with
love
going
this shot.
into
Yeah,
nail
you can
salons?
This is my
Distract
favorite shot, Jer.
You can contract them from nail salons, and that's like a really common way of getting nail
Yeah.
clippers.
Oh, great. I'm not
Read
going
that. I
back.
can't see that. Read that.
Experts estimate that 3 to 15% of the population has athlete's foot, and that 7 out of every 10 people will contract the condition at some point in their life.
Or at
Athlete's
some
foot-
point during a podcast.
Well, who didn't catch like a little athlete's foot in at junior high or high school going to gym or something? Really? You never did?
I got to tell you what I did.
You
So-
were a wrestler. Didn't you get ringworm? or
I'll tell you
something?
what I got. I want to hear a horrible story.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible. So in high school, we took showers, right? After gym, you take showers, and it's this big shower room. It's not like there's a stall.
No,
You know
no
that?
stalls.
No,
the
it's
guys
like-
guys are spigots coming out of the walls. We're all together.
You call them spigots?
I don't know what they are. What do you call shower heads?
Penis. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. The spigots coming.
Nicely done, Howie.
Thank you. You know this is live. They told me this is okay.
I
So, but I thought it was funny because there was like an opening to the shower room, and then when everybody would leave and start getting dressed, I would stay in the shower, and they had
What are you holding, Dad?
Don't do that. Next to your daughter, no less. And 2 hands. That was impressive.
they had these things of shampoo in there, the squirting bottles of shampoo.
Yep.
So I would squirt the shampoo bottle all over the floor. And then I'd go like in between the door. I'd go away from the door, and when everybody was getting dressed, and I'd take a running start, and I would slide on the floor on my ass on the soapy
Ew.
shampoo. I would slide by the door.
And you're a
naked,
germaphobe?
Naked.
And you're a germaphobe, and you slid on your ass.
I didn't
in-
touch anything, thinking
You're-
I wasn't. I was sliding on
Soap.
No, but on dirty gym floors in your
Soap.
anus, it goes in there.
Stop that. In your anus. If people are just tuning in, I didn't.
I hope they watch this with no sound, and it's just.
It's better with sound.
Wait, I don't slide that way with my anus on the. I've played baseball. You don't slide that way.
Well, I
You
learned.
weren't
I
naked.
ended up. I was naked, and I thought it was funny to slide by the doorway with everybody on my ass, totally
Right.
naked.
Right.
And I ended up getting a horrible
An
rash
STD
on my
in your
ass.
butt
What?
crack.
An
STD. An ST feet in your butt crack.
An STP.
Ah,
It wasn't on my crack. It was just on my left cheek.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
What would we do about that, Jen?
You know, I think you would want to see a doctor, possibly.
Well, it's gone. It was
Oh,
in high
it's
school.
gone
It's
now.
high school.
Okay.
I didn't do this. I'm not talking about last week, Jen.
That's the weirdest story ever.
Why?
I don't know.
Not for
So you just
Howie.
did it to be funny, naked
I was
in
just
the
trying to
shower.
be funny. I didn't have any friends. I was.
I wonder why.
I was 4'10", I weighed 89 pounds. I was in high school. I was naked, and I was sliding butt naked past a doorway on my ass, and I got...
People would just see Howie whip by.
That's Jen, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's nice shots.
You know what, Jen? I'm thinking, are you almost set up?
Almost.
Okay, let me know when.
I'm just a little nervous right here because of the electrical and the factor of water.
There's going to be water?
Just don't splash. Yeah, wait, he has to put his feet in water.
No cannonballs into the pedicure tub.
Don't splash, Lou.
Can somebody who knows what this stuff is? I don't think we'll have any problem.
Yeah.
You know what, Jen?
It's going to be like the baptism again.
Yeah.
The baptism.
Oh, yeah, I got in trouble for that. People said don't show that.
Our last day here.
No, but think of it'll go viral.
Well, if the plugs are all GFI, you're only shocked for a brief second.
Well, I do have a...
He knows. He builds helicopters. He really knows about how dangerous an electronic pedicure could be.
We're looking for a tarp.
We're looking for a tarp. We're going to go get a tarp.
Okay, I do have a...
Jen, you know what?
Yeah.
Do it next week.
At this rate, it might be next.
Here comes somebody with a tarp. That's wet cloth.
Say
That's
Denzel. Denzel is here. Denzel, if you're going to put a tarp, it's got to be something that blocks water. You know who to ask? Ask the guys in...
Go to the 11th floor. On the 11th floor, I think I saw
we're working it out. We're working it out.
There was a tarp on the 11th floor.
You don't bring a towel as a tarp. That's a furniture pad.
I do have a towel down.
I know.
Something waterproof under it.
Right, but you don't... That absorbs liquid.
No.
I'm just sitting here. There's a lot of liability going on here. And I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'm getting a little nervous.
Keeping your mouth shut is what you do for a living.
But you know.
Right? Oh, my God. I'm not kidding. I can't tell you how I love this guy and I revere what he does and how long he's been doing it. And we talked the last time that he was on, how he just paved his own way into this world. And we thought today it might be fun. So start sending questions into what character do you
guess
think?
Walter. We have Walter.
We have Walter. Walter is going to be answering questions.
Can I ask a question? Are you in Vegas?
He's sitting right beside you.
Are you doing a residency in Vegas?
No, you know that's weird. They call it a residency, but I'm only there once a month. Is that a residency?
No, residency. What I consider a residency is a place where you can put on a plaid shirt, take off your shoes, and go in the backyard and stand
with your daughters.
Yeah,
it's once a month. I'm doing Planet Hollywood. That's it.
No, but you're
one night
worldwide.
Yeah. No, I'm all over. We're doing the arena tour that's going on right now. So yeah, I do.
You just came in from what? I was calling you. I was trying to get you here the last couple of weeks. Oh, here. Let's plug his dates. Well,
let me look
Jen,
where I was.
Are you within an hour of being?
We have some.
This just in.
We have some chats too.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
For $5, Betty wants to know if he could have your number, Jen.
It's online. Click it.
Yeah, it's on WikiFeet.
Yeah. Nail color, we're done with our poll, and 40% voted for pink.
And what about the other 60%?
The second runner-up was purple with 24%.
And then what else?
Glow in the dark?
There was black with 21%.
Can you pick a color and a glow in the dark?
Blue with 12%.
What
outlet can I plug into without popping anything?
And then Napoleon Dynamite wants to know what the deal is, or what the beef between you and Jeff Whittick is, Dad.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have a beef. Tell him to come on. You know who Jeff Whittick is?
I don't know who Jeff Whittick is. Who's that?
He's a guy that used to hang around with David Dobrik. Do you know who David Dobrik? When I say hang around, off the edge of a tractor, he swung around and he got his face smashed, and now those two aren't friends anymore. You can't hang a friend off a tractor and keep a friendship together. That's what I say.
What was it, like a Jackass thing?
It was.
Oh, okay.
It was a thing where he got hurt.
No, like a Jackass show? That?
No, it was called the Vlog Squad. This guy David Dobrik does.
Is he still doing it? Is he still doing these?
Hanging people off the tractor?
Is David
No,
Dobrik?
he went into the pizza business.
Okay, good for him.
And Jeff Whittick is on a podcast called H3 where he does Ethan Klein's hair.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Because it's really bothering me.
Is something here bothering you?
Yeah, those screens out there are awesome. And I saw a little bit, I saw an Instagram clip of you doing it where you walked from the camera onto the thing, the big giant screens out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Oh, I didn't see it when I walked in. Yeah, that.
So that's
do you sell those?
Yeah, and you get, if you do my podcast, you get a coupon for 10% off.
So,
I'm
there's
in that
like
business.
eight. There's like 8 of them here.
So it's a business which you should look into. It's proto hologram.
Okay.
So these people originally are the people that put Tupac at Coachella.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So, but originally what happened is that's called that technology.
Yeah.
Please, I'm talking. Enough with the plastic. So anyway, no, it's funny. You can keep doing it, and you should eat chips at the same time. But anyway, that's called Pepper's Ghost.
Can
and
I
you
get
know
a
what?
drink?
I'm talking.
Pepper's Ghost. Okay, yeah.
You know what that is?
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming.
If you go to Disneyland,
Yep.
and you go in the haunted house,
Yep.
you see that they project images on an opaque. It's kind of like a teleprompter.
Yeah, it's like they do what they do with the dinner scene in Haunted Mansion.
Exactly.
That. Mhm.
So this guy, David Nussbaum,
Yep.
decided, well, it is great that you can project images or live events to places that people aren't.
Right.
So how can we do that everywhere and not have to set up a whole room and lighting? And how can you be in New York, Japan, 9 theaters at the same time?
Right.
He created this proto hologram box.
It looks
I
amazing.
saw it on Instagram. I slid into the DM and I said, "How can I be part of this?" And now their head office is here. They're worldwide. You know, they do. All Christie's auctions are done on that. We're in arenas. We're at the O2 Arena and Met Stadium, and you can do your show
Yeah.
from your house
Yeah.
on an iPhone. All you need is 4K on the other side. In real time, you're seeing who the entire audience, no latency, and you can interact.
And it looks real. It looks 100%.
It is real.
No,
It is him.
And are they leased only, or do they sell them?
Sell.
It
They could
doesn't
sell
have
or
to
at
be
least-
real because we just talked about AI. You could do that
right.
too.
You can.
Oh.
Yeah, we have AI, but you could pre-tape things and
Sure.
use it in your show. You can also do after your shows. Here's what some people are doing. I know Chris Brown does this. He took one on the road, and that's his meet and greet after. And he
To
has it,
protect
and he
himself.
has it in he has it in the merch place. So he's in his dressing room. This is in the merch. He could talk to you. You could take a picture with him. There's QR codes on there. You could scan and buy things that aren't in the merch.
Is Chris Brown a good selling point?
Maybe not. I don't know.
but he's using it.
But if he's on a hologram and he wants to slap you, it's easier on the person that's going to be slapped.
Yeah.
He
That's
won't.
called
He
the
avoids charges.
That's the Rihanna the Rihanna effect.
That's less painful.
Can I ask what they retail for?
I think you can buy them for
$80, $90.
Well, there's different ones. There's
There's
a small
different
one,
ones.
too.
We got different ones.
Like what-
and
what-
you can rent them. You can take it on tour.
Yeah, but what's the what?
They have a small like
David,
desktop one.
get David in here.
Well, so this is the biggest one, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And how much is that?
Maybe this one is probably 60,000.
Right.
Ooh, I was
But
way
you can
up.
get them for about 30 grand, and you can get a desktop one for about 6 grand. You can
Did you
also
see
rent
out
them.
there the cool ones that are side by side? And
Yeah.
so you can have like a person walking like across all three.
How great is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could put your
cool.
characters. You could put Walter in it, and you could have
I
a
feel like
pre-taped
one time
character
we should-
talking to you in real time.
Hey, Dad, everyone's always talking about what they saw out there, and then you're just talking about it. I feel like one time we should take a camera out there so they can see what the setup looks like. Because out there,
That's
it's really
Jen again,
cool.
ladies and gentlemen. That's Jen. No, I'm just telling them who they're looking at.
Oh, am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
What color did
They voted for pink, but if you want to also do designs or sparkles or glow in the dark,
Don't I
we
have
can-
a say in this?
No.
do you have a specific shade of pink?
How about he can decide
David.
what kind of pink?
Yeah, go to the mic.
You could
This
decide
is
what
the guy
kind.
that invented it.
There he is. He's the man.
Ask
right
him.
Invented
Jeff.
what?
This.
Oh, is that right? Wow, nice.
That's David Nussbaum.
How are you? Good
This
to see
is
you.
Jeff Dunham.
Good Irish
Big
fellow.
fan. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Same here. No, I saw this on Instagram the other day when Howie walked from the room to the camera to the thing, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
So I knew I was coming, and I thought I found it, and here it is. No, that sounds fun because I have characters, and man, there's a million things we could do with that. That'd be just
this
great.
was invented with you and your,
Talent.
Your talent in mind. This
You
is
can
perfect
have
for
different characters talking to each other.
Yeah. Believe me,
No, so you could pre-tape things, and when you leave here, David, you're going to be around. You can give them a demonstration.
Yeah.
You should show them the things we did. But you know what we also did? Like recently, they're in airports. It's at JFK and all those. It was at the Dayton, Ohio. It was at the luggage claim, and I go on them live like any time. I can go to the streets of Japan and just screw with people. That would be fun. You go on with your, in Times Square in New York as people are walking by, and you could talk to them. But I was at the luggage, people they thought it was an ad.
Right.
They didn't. Do you hear that? Is that me?
No, it's the love, right?
Oh, it's Jen.
Yeah.
Jen is out there.
It's okay.
Okay.
I mean it.
Okay.
So what are you looking at? What are you looking at? They're looking at that. What are you looking at when you're talking
So there's
to
a
them?
camera at the top.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the whole room. So I've done stand-up like that. So you could be in two theaters at the same time, and you can talk to the guy sitting in front with the plaid shirt.
No, but where is your monitor? What are you looking at?
I can set up anything, whether it's a laptop or whatever in front of me, whatever I want the return to be. There's a camera there.
Yep.
You just hardwire into a return.
What was it like doing the stand-up in this?
Amazing, because this is nothing like FaceTime. It's nothing. And everybody in every business, they're doing telehealth with it. They're doing marketing with it. It's in the windows of H&M in New York. It's all over Japan and Asia. And what are some of the weird things that people are doing with fashion show? You did Fashion Week?
Doing Fashion Week. We do a lot of fashion stuff. We're in museums and galleries. I think some of the most exciting stuff is the arena, all the sports stuff that we're doing, beaming in athletes and entertainers and musicians. Olivia Rodrigo, we beamed into a Target in Los Angeles on the day of her album
Release.
and merch drop.
And then obviously it has an audio out or the speaker that's up there, right?
But an audio out, you could set into anything, or you can just listen to it.
I don't know about you, Jeff, but I'm sold.
Lou, how
And
many
then
do
you
want?
could pre-tape things. And not only that, this company has AI
Yep.
too. Just put up not the English one. Can you put up me speaking another language? Any other language.
Yeah.
So I showed up. Wait. H3 family here. Howie, Jackie, Lou, and Jeff. Can you shut up my podcast?
After Death.
After Death podcast?
No.
Also, do you have a Dunny doll that Gila made 10 plus years ago? I don't. And the After Death podcast.
Will not be mentioned.
When
Will
you
not be
wanna
mentioned.
when you wanna cater to an audience, like just your niche. This is a podcast for people who have passed. Which again, you know what they did? They resurrected.
Oh no.
Elvis. Who did you do the 50th birthday at Lincoln? Whose birthday?
Notorious B.I.G.
Wow.
And you swear it's him. Elton John is using it right now. He's beaming in to Christie's
yep.
and selling all his stuff.
Yep.
Can you put up me? So this is AI.
Yep.
I stood in front of this for 3 minutes. What you're about to see, I did not say.
Okay,
You
I
could
can't
stand
see
up.
it.
You could stand up. You could stand up. And just any other language, not English. And tell me what language.
It's not online, so you have to do it on the screen.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Just go stand on the screen. Do it.
All right.
Watch this. This is amazing.
Yeah, turn the volume up.
Do you have the volume up? And this is a touch screen.
And you should clarify, no, you don't normally have to do this.
You don't normally have to do this, but it's not online. This is just out of nowhere. Not English.
Okay.
This is me speaking Japanese, and I don't really.
You don't?
Really?
I don't.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
Watch.
私が進化していることは実際には録音されていません。あなたが見ているもの、聞いているものはすべて人工知能によって生成されました。
It's a joke, right?
No.
No.
この機会を利用して、もしポッドキャストを担当できる星雲があれば、ブライアン・クランストンよりも優れたゲストを迎えられることは決してないと言いたいと
So,
思います。
can I just say
so the
something?
voice is AI, right?
The voice and the image are AI. But
Right.
here's what I'm saying to you.
What?
You take Walter.
Yeah.
We load him in. You can create whatever you want him to say in any language.
But my question is, because the lips are forming the words, with a dummy, it's just blah, 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 blah. So there's no...
Ventriloquism going on.
It's just a mouth opening and closing, so the lips aren't forming any words.
Wait a minute. Walter doesn't really talk?
So when it does it, do you first have to talk to see how you move your mouth?
With that?
No, but it'll work. It'll see... You would sample.
Yeah, so you have to sample it.
No, so you would not the thing. If you put Walter, if I recorded Walter and you said, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah.
However it looks,
right?
It would look exactly the same in Japanese, and it would be the same voice.
But it's not. It won't be trying to form the lips.
No, it's trying to mimic the way you would talk.
Okay, so again, a doll just flaps.
Why are you ruining this for
everybody?
everybody?
I'm just making sure it'll work.
It will work.
Oh, that'd be great.
We'll try a test after the show.
Okay, that'd be great.
Nice meeting you.
Same here. Nice meeting you too. Yeah, perfect.
Dr. David. Dr. David, ladies and gentlemen.
You do 120 grand right out my pocket.
We sold. Bing. We also take Groupon. All right. Are we ready for the toes?
This is going to be so sad if he takes off his feet and she's like,
No. Oh, yeah. She has to assess his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Is she ready?
I don't
Let's
know if
set him
she's
in.
standing up
Jen, are
there.
you ready? You what? It's okay. You could just tell me. It's all right. A place to get water. Just tell people, and we'll get it there. And
So
you can move over if you want.
If there's nail fungus, this is going to be a fail.
Doesn't matter. We'll end up talking to Walter anyway.
I wandered in here before I went to the little boys' room, so can I take a pause?
Go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
You can do whatever. We don't have a plan.
This is very.
I
It's
love
very
it.
chaotic.
Go with the flow.
We go with the flow. That's what we do here.
I realize I'm getting my feet done on the Tonight Show chair.
We can't hear you.
Oh, you
should-
got Tonight Show chairs too.
That's the front
We're
row.
bidding against each other.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I got two.
I win. And this,
Yeah.
right, you could see to that point. You point to the light, Lou. Point to the light. Get it, Lou. You point to the light. Right there. That light that was shining on Carson.
Oh, that's great.
He doesn't
Lou,
see a
look
light.
at me. Point to that.
Right there.
Okay, that light right there, which has the bounty roll in front of it, was the light was Johnny's key light from NBC Burbank because they tore down that building. I'm a collector like you.
I know. We were on the same auction. I wish I'd have known and I quit.
And we could have shared it. We'll go
Yeah.
back and forth because his warehouse is like blocks from
Put in
here.
my
Yeah,
pocket.
it's just right
And you collect shit too?
Okay, thank you very much.
there.
You know, you may want to mute. Anyway, go to.
And also, that's what's funny. Guess what I have hanging
Jackie,
on
will
the
you
wall
tell
of my
Seth to give
garage
Lou those
and in my
headphones?
warehouse.
A voltage
Seth,
box?
Seth. What headphones?
They're on
Can
the
you give
background
Lou-
table.
Can you give Lou the headphones?
Why does he
said
need headphones?
They're on the back
in
table.
case. Maybe he doesn't. Okay.
What?
He doesn't need
He
them.
doesn't need headphones.
Right here.
He's okay.
It's going to be the same response whether he hears or not.
While everybody's getting set, and I don't know what they're getting set for because we don't know what we're doing. Can we have a birthday celebration?
Yes.
We'll put up. First of all, do we have birthday celebration music? Just something celebratory.
Happy birthday.
No way. He's got it.
Oh,
Kyle,
I thought you were pointing at me.
I can
press
find
that. Press the sound button for the birthday celebration. Press the button. Press a button. Press a button. Any button. Go. This is our birthday celebration, Crickets. And today, or this week, we are celebrating, if anybody's a baseball fan, the 69th birthday. Put his picture up. Put his picture up. Yes, it's the 69th birthday. Happy 69th to Rusty Kuntz. Rusty Kuntz turns 69 today. Hit the crickets again. Crickets. Crickets. There. Okay. Happy birthday, Rusty Kuntz. 69. Sometimes when you look at Rusty Kuntz, you say, how can he be 69? How can Rusty Kuntz be 69? He looks, right? Look at Rusty Kuntz. Doesn't Rusty Kuntz look,
Royal.
pardon me?
Royal.
Well, he's with the Kansas City Royals. He was with he's not at this age.
No.
But when he was a young Rusty,
When he was a young.
no more. No more. No more birthday celebrations. Can we just have one more cricket? Thank you.
I think this is why we keep getting flagged.
Shh. You have no idea. My son stands behind the window.
Oh, did he say something?
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't see.
All right.
Which brings us to, can we talk about our maybe idea for members because of the issue we're having? Or no?
Say that again.
Do you want to talk about possibly doing members and our idea for that since we're having issues with our lives?
Go ahead.
Or did Alex not want me to talk about that?
He said he doesn't want you to.
Okay, then I won't. It's a surprise.
So, Alex, according to you, because we usually run 2.5 hours to 3 hours, should we just shut up? Should we just
Is he stopping
Should we
every
give everybody
conversation?
quiet time?
You just have to keep in mind that you are. It's TV. You could get away with like context stuff, but AI on YouTube is still hearing the same words you're saying.
But
Birthday?
I could be careful about what I say. I can be careful about what I say.
I was talking about Dad.
Oh.
I'm the trouble. What?
No, I'm asking you about
I know
if
what
we
you're
talk
asking.
about the idea that we had. But you don't think it's a good idea to talk about it yet as a
we
possibility?
want
I didn't
members.
say it's not. We're just developing stuff for it, and you have nothing to say other than pay us.
No.
No. Why would you put
what
it like
we're
that?
thinking about and why? What we're thinking about
That's what
and
I'm
why.
thinking about. Yeah, okay. Maybe they'll help us come up with ideas. Let's just plan all this right now
It's
live.
not going well, right?
You're so hard to deal with.
Can we show a video of a penguin making a poo?
I think hard to deal with is when we have a conversation that we're not going to talk about it yet, and you're
Alex,
live. If we talk about it.
enough of that.
Did you say that
Alex,
we're not talking about it yet?
Alex,
Yeah, like twice.
Shut up, both of you.
I didn't
Here's
know.
a penguin
I
making a
forgot.
poo.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have.
Show a penguin making a poo now. There we go. There we go. There's a penguin.
I'm just glad I can't see it.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that usually settles
Karina
it.
said we're so hilarious.
Because we show nature films.
Yeah, she likes the poo.
What happened
I think
to
Jeff Dunham
Jeff
left.
Dunham?
I feel
left.
bad now that I didn't.
You know what's weird?
listen
When
to
he
my
leaves the
brother and I
room,
made
even
him
when he
mad.
leaves the room and he's not here, you can't see his lips moving. That's how good he is. Jeff Dunham is our guest today. If you have questions for Walter, please.
Did I make you mad, Alex? Did I
Here we
upset
go.
you?
No,
Mr.
but-
Dunham.
Come on
but
in.
You're getting comments.
Because
You,
they're
what?
about to do my nails. I'm prepared.
That is not what I'm doing. That's what you made it sound like I was doing. That was your fault. That's not what I was doing.
We were-
and you
What's the reason for
implied.
it?
Guys,
What?
What's the reason for it?
Do you want me to talk about it? Because I'll talk
the
about
kids
it.
aren't getting along.
We can talk about it.
The kids are kidding.
So you're not going to talk about it, says Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee.
You can
Like
take
kids.
Walter
Why
out.
does he have goggles on?
He's never had a pedicure before.
What? So Jen didn't say that.
What?
Jen didn't suggest that. He did.
No. And they don't. Where did you get goggles?
I went and got a special for this visit.
You got them?
You got those? That's
Hey,
not from Prep.
actually, no, nails do fly sometimes.
Oh, that I gotta say something, and I think it was I went to get a pedicure with my son and my Alex. Do you remember when we were at that pedicure place and somebody was snapping, was
We
getting their
should've
nails
took
clipped?
that video.
I have that video. I don't know where that is.
What, you get it in your
Or
eye?
do you have and somebody the nail? Where did it fly?
Landed
What?
on you.
Oh, it landed on your chest.
On my chest. The lady beside me. It went clip, and it landed. Me, who doesn't shake hands, has a
I've never
lady's.
seen that before.
Who's laughing now?
It didn't get in my eye.
It just could have.
But Seinfeld used to do that bit where hair is so beautiful until it detaches. And then you're like, get it off my hands.
Out of my suit.
Right. Yeah. It's the same thing with nails. What beautiful nails. Oh my God, it's disconnected. Ew.
But I don't want somebody's nail. The nail, they always find, like, I watch a lot of those crime shows, and the DNA is always under the nail. There's DNA. I don't want DNA. We're going to continue. Come up with your questions for Walter. We'll bring Walter out. They have a lot of questions for you. Or for Walter, not for you.
Okay.
You're ruining the magic of... You ruined the magic.
Jeff, it may be said, I just want to say that, you're a brilliant ventriloquist, but you're also a very funny ventriloquist.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
You know,
it.
a lot of people, that means, and coming from Lou, that does mean something a lot. The truth is that sometimes, and I find this on America's Got Talent a lot, where, there is a skill set to doing ventriloquism and to making that character come to life. But there's another skill set that people don't realize, and that's comedy.
Well, you know, we have a convention every year.
Yeah.
And so many times my ventriloquist convention, and I think we've talked about this, and that's one of my things, is people learn the skill of ventriloquism, and now they think they're in show business.
We brought a clip from the convention.
Did you really?
Yeah, we really did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, here it is. This is a clip from the convention.
Oh, my gosh.
Here we go.
There you
Play.
go. Oh, no. That's from Conan.
Wait. Keep going. Can we go or no?
They're making sure.
No, I can't do this.
You can't
either.
do anything.
That's the ventriloquist choir from Conan
What?
You can have it
O'Brien.
on mute.
Okay, mute. Unmute. We could fill in the lips.
Why can't you put it just in?
Keep it a picture. I'll sing the song. Can I sing a song?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, I'll do a
It's
happy
not-
birthday.
It's not the image.
To
too.
Rusty, I'm not going to say his last name anymore. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy.
I can't sing happy birthday?
What are you showing copyright clips on here?
I asked the guys
You
right
can't
before.
do it.
You just said it's on Conan. You think something's on TV, it's not going to be copywritten?
That wasn't from Conan?
Yeah, it's from Conan. It's the ventriloquist choir.
I'm ready for you, lady.
Well, look at what she's got. Who's thirsty?
No hot water. We
Pardon me?
have no water.
We have no hot water. Are you opening up a lemonade stand? What are you doing,
I'm
Jen?
going to have you actually switch to this chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Then you
It's
can
not,
take off
it's
your
not the
head-
way it was planned, but
Take off
okay.
your
okay. All right. Go,
Yeah,
whatever.
just
Even if
because
it's a
of
mess,
that
it's
height of it.
okay.
Take off your headphones, Lou.
Yeah. He's got goggles on. Is that imperative?
Sure. I mean, whatever.
I am ready for this.
This is going
This
well.
is going to get my best side
Oh.
back here, right?
Thank you, Karina, 65.
And Elise said hot pink. That we're letting him choose the.
I vote fuchsia.
Thank you.
They already voted for pink, and we're letting him choose the shade of pink.
I have various shades of.
Is there a camera?
Pardon me?
Is there a camera?
No, we're not even recording. This is not on. There we go. Here we go. We're
You're
gonna
gonna
have
unplug what power?
this one, not my close-up. No more close-ups for me. No more close-ups for Howie.
So
This is
Rusty
good
is how old
ASMR.
today?
What?
How old's Rusty today?
69.
You can't say that.
No, shh.
Someone in here asked, are any of your puppets haunted? April asked if any of your puppets are haunted.
Okay, so no, not the ones that I use, of course, but I do have one in my house that's over 100 years old,
And?
and it's creepy.
Isn't there like a famous one that everyone knows about that's haunted?
Why is
I've
this
seen
sound
those
making
the
me wanna
YouTube
pee?
clips where there's
Yeah.
a couple of YouTube clips of that was really weird. The pouring water in the plastic, and this
I
is
know.
this is. I've been on some weird podcasts, but this is tops it. Are we going to get a close up of his feet?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a guy
there's
there
a
with
camera
there's a
right
camera
there.
there.
All right.
When his
She
shoes,
has to assess.
She's going to assess his feet. We'll be in for this foot assessment in a minute. Can we cut to Seth's camera?
We were
There.
just checking the temperature of the water,
Okay.
and it's perfect for my feet.
Okay. Wouldn't you check it with your feet?
No,
Okay, take off your shoes. We're going to do an assessment. Here we
we
go.
go.
That's Jen.
I'm going to just move this back a little bit.
That's Lou.
Hello.
Lou. Oh, those you got fancy socks.
Those are fancy socks.
Are those socks? Do they have any special meaning?
These are Elvis socks.
What is that? What do you have on your ankle?
Oops.
What is that? What, you have an injury?
No. What does it say?
What does it say, Jen? I can't read it.
Careful of big toe.
Careful of
and,
big toe.
Broken arrow.
And an arrow all the way down to the big toe.
Okay,
have
so
instructions
what
on your
do I
feet?
need to be careful about? Is it broken?
No, it's got like a. I think I have had for the last 3 months an ingrown toenail.
Okay.
Oh,
So you have pain, tenderness.
This is gonna make it.
It's a little painful.
people are going to turn this off.
And then
Just
hang
an
on, you gotta
idea.
read this one.
Invest in the button Ethan has for the H3 pod.
What does this
Deletes
one
the
say?
previous 20 seconds.
Hang on, read it out loud.
It says Tropicana, Las Vegas, but LOS Vegas.
You spelled Las Vegas wrong.
Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
March 18th, but MAARCH.
What does that mean? March. March.
MAARCH.
In March.
18th Thursday.
Through.
Through. I thought you were abbreviating Thursday and spelled it wrong.
Through.
March 18th through March.
24th, damn it!
Interesting handwriting. March 24th.
Yes.
Tropicana Las Vegas, March 18th through March 24th.
And also the arrow
We have
to the
almost
big toe.
600 people watching its toes.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Do you have any dates
That you wanna plug?
You want to take off your shoes?
Sure. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
You've got an arena tour. We're going to put all the dates for Jeff Dunham. We will click. Well, should they go to jeffdunham.com?
Sure. Yes. JeffDunham.com.
But plug some dates.
Okay. Let's see.
You could take it off in a day with nail polish remover.
Oh, okay.
But like naturally.
Oh my God. Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
What?
On all the it's just going on all the wires. You might want to step on that.
Yeah, we're getting electrocuted.
We're going to get electrocuted.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
What did you step on?
He stepped on the end of the bucket.
Well,
Why?
I'm here.
What an
Why?
idiot.
I've never done this before.
Why did you do that?
First time, damn it.
And now we need more water.
They're saying, I don't know if this is a good question, and I don't know what they're asking, but ask Jeff about Robert the doll.
Oh, that's what it is. That's the doll that I know of. Robert the doll is the actual haunted doll. You're not even supposed to say his name.
Oh, is that
Did I
like Candyman? You know, my wife won't let me say Candyman 3 times.
Look up Robert the doll.
Okay, Robert, never heard of it. Okay, I'm gonna look
Yeah?
up Robert the doll.
We would have to wait for like water to boil again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
What?
about we do like an express? pedicure?
Express.
Express pedicure. We can
Well,
do that.
what about, let's
Because
talk,
she was really only supposed to be here from 10 to 11.
Howie has something to say.
what about just an assessment first? Assess his feet.
Okay, so let's move this water out of the way.
That's
so
Robert
we
the
don't-
doll.
Okay, enough with Robert. We're getting a foot assessment. And Jeff's looking up his dates.
Well,
and he's-
I'm looking
oh,
up Robert. I'm looking
shoot.
up Robert the doll.
Oh,
Jeff,
my
you're
God.
missing this.
I'm not missing anything.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
Close to my
boy.
mouth.
Oh,
My foot rating went up now.
I know. You are now, everybody's over the roof.
Can I just say, we didn't know.
Well, the camera adds 10 pounds.
Oh my!
All right, well, if you want to
It enhances the yellow.
Put my foot there?
there, go.
Do I put my foot there?
Right on it. Not, yeah,
All right,
there you
assess
go.
away, lady.
Did you want to take your
Stop this toe jam dance.
artwork off? Or you want
I want to keep
They
the
kinda look
artwork
like
on
they're
the
already painted.
Tropicana one. I can take the
What?
artwork.
What?
They kind of look like they're already.
What shade is that, Jen?
They do look like they're already painted. Why did you not want to color on those? Lou?
Yeah, why would you wash it off to have that show again?
You better put on another pair
I'm
on
going
top
to
of
double
that.
bag it. I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Jen just said she's double bagging.
double
She's putting a
bagging it.
glove on. And she's going to. And he's also, the thing about
Get
Priv
tight
is
on this one.
he'll do your nails and a
Tight
press.
on this one.
Get tight on this foot right here, buddy. This is the Las Vegas, March 18th through the 24th.
Las Vegas, LOS. Los Vegas.
I was in a hurry. What the hell are those?
Crusty musty Lou.
So these are implements.
You throw them away after you use them.
We're going to throw you away after this, Lou.
Oh.
He knew what his feet looked like. That's why he put goggles on.
That's why he's laughing. Oh my God.
Jennifer deserves the world after
Do a
this.
close up on this.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
a
do
close
up. Close.
really
Stay
No,
close.
no close
Yeah,
up.
let's get these
Yeah,
as
stay close.
close
There we
as
go.
possible.
Oh my Lord.
Let people
Just stay on
get
that
a
shot.
real good look at
Here we
these
go.
babies.
Here we go.
Oh, which one is it? This one?
You don't know what foot that is?
Well, I thought it was this
Spotlight on
one.
these buttes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right.
What? I don't have my glasses. I wanted to wear that.
So
Yeah. There's all 5 of them.
So
in
where are
there.
you going to be, Jeff?
you
I don't-
definitely have
The podiatorium.
She says you definitely have a fungus.
You have a fungus.
not athlete's foot or like something
She can't even identify.
super serious.
Blue, stop.
Low.
David Whisper says he'd like to buy Jen lunch after if she could still eat after this.
That's questionable.
Lou!
What?
Okay, so you definitely have a fungus in your nails.
You know, there's a
which is,
certain
like,
point where this is not funny anymore. So hurry it up.
It is common,
It's common.
Especially in
elderly people.
It's common in elderly people.
Not only am I getting my first pedicure, but I'm reminded of my fucking age.
That's what's bothering you? That she's...
Jennifer deserves everything after this.
Priv deserves everything. Look at what they're willing to show up for and fix. And if they can make this look
such
pretty...
grace.
It's nothing serious.
Say it loud.
It's nothing serious.
Yes.
It's pretty common.
Yes.
It's just like really thick toenails.
Yeah. Which is why I'm wearing the glasses.
And how long does it take to get rid of it? With the right medication, how long does it take to get rid of it?
You can get like over-the-counter medication, or if you want to go to a podiatrist, you can get something stronger.
I told you,
It'll accelerate the process.
I went to a podiatrist that was in the waiting room, and there were a bunch of young mothers with babies in there, and I thought, what is wrong with these little children's feet? And I walked out.
Again, how long does it take with the right medicine to get rid of that?
Basically, until the nail regrows.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
So you're talking months.
It's a really long process.
And you have to keep applying it every day?
Keep applying it like twice a day.
Yeah.
Twice a day for 7, 8, 10 months?
But I mean, that's the price you pay if you want.
That's the price you pay, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Are we ever going to get to questions?
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, this is okay. Walter has decided he doesn't want to come out of the box until this is gone.
So they used to say this is great TV. What do you say now? This is great.
We just say it's not TV. It is not TV.
It's not TV. Well, yeah, No. Is that means no.
Here's a clip from our show.
You win. That's the best line all day.
The clip is not wide enough to get over the top.
I don't think it is.
It's not. She can't fit it.
Put it on eBay, please.
This is one guy that's not going to be proud of his girth.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
She skipped that, though. She went to the next one.
Jeff, you could have come on any day.
I was going to say, next time I'm going to ask who the guest is prior to me.
He was here last time. He's always
He's been here every time.
Lou, not Lou. Jen doing feet.
That's not a guest. That's a service. This is a service.
Yeah.
We're promoting the service.
We're on
Crib.
They're
Do we want
documenting
to take?
everything.
They're documenting it. We have it on camera. We don't need a picture.
What do you
I
mean?
don't think. She said, "Do you want a before and after photo?"
Yeah, like a official before and after.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just take a screenshot from the video, right, of the before and
You
after.
know what? You can clip a little more than that.
Listen, she's the expert. Don't tell her.
They're thick, and the clippers won't go over them.
You can't
so
clip.
They're thick.
Are we still in the assessment phase, or are we moving into?
No, we're actually moving into the express pedicure.
We're getting an express
So
pedicure.
we just tried to trim them with the clippers.
Try. This is
They are very
the
thick.
operative word there is
Why?
try.
Why do the feet look unalived?
No wonder Lou is a fungi.
I will tell you though, Lou, I am very
Thank you for
sensitive to
considering
smells
your
in
wording,
general,
by the
and
way.
Your feet don't smell.
Huh.
So
Did you hear that? Say that loud.
Your feet don't smell.
they do not.
Yeah.
You do know that on clipping, though, the fungus is airborne.
Are
Is
you
it really?
fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I am.
I was about. You almost.
One clip, it's in the air.
You get that one?
Tell the guy who's changing the cameras to stay away from the feet.
Getting all of them.
Tell the guy.
No,
Oh.
anytime, if anything, like.
So I'm sitting where Lou was. Can you? Am I
His
gonna
feet
get
didn't-
it?
His feet didn't touch. Oh my God.
What?
What? What? He says what?
Anyway, we have. This is usually where we start the cooking segment. Did you eat breakfast before you got here?
I did, but
you have?
I same thing. I just have a bowl of cereal in the morning. That's it.
We have 2 other people coming.
Let's see what's going on.
No, it's okay. Does Walter want to comment on this?
I don't.
Have you never been interested in getting a pedicure?
Well, see,
I would
see
imagine
my
if
feet
we
for
don't ever see
3
Walter's feet,
minutes a
but I would
day.
imagine
Getting
this
a
would be
pedicure
Walter's
requires
foot,
that I spend a lot more time with them.
What?
right?
Well, we're both talking. What? Say again.
That's
This
a problem
Walter-
when 2 people talk.
Yeah.
I would imagine if we ever saw Walter's feet, this is what they would look like.
Yes. In fact, you should give Walter my feet.
Oh,
Yeah, you could build it. You build, and we talked about the last time. Not only is he funny, not only is he a good ventriloquist, not only is he's like an engineer. He builds all these things. So you should look at this foot if you ever want to.
Okay.
Have Walter's foot. This
Okay.
Hey, you want to know what I did yesterday?
Is, what?
Okay. So do you know what a Demon 170 is?
Yeah, well,
Chrysler,
that's-
a Chrysler. It's the last call of the big giant engine V8 motors. So it's a Challenger, Dodge Challenger. It's 1,025 horsepower.
Wow.
I went to Irwindale and took it drag racing yesterday.
You went on, you did?
Here. This is me, right? Here. How can I get this to you? Anyway.
Okay, no, well,
hold on.
You send it to me and I'll send it. Can I throw it up on our
That's me right there, popping a wheelie in a
Wow, we see that. Hold it to the camera. You can see the camera right there.
Yeah,
He's
right
getting it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Right.
you're actually off the ground. Those front tires.
Oh yeah, the front tires are off like 4 or 5 inches. off
So
the
you
ground.
go to I don't know because I'm such a layman when it comes to cars, but 0 to 60 in.
Oh, this will do it. This is the fastest aspirated car, 1.8 seconds.
Do you not feel that G-force?
Oh! Last night I had a sore neck. I had like minor whiplash from doing it. I probably did it 8 or 9 times. You got to wear a helmet, the whole deal. But anyway,
People are accusing us of bullying Lou.
Oh,
We
what
need to see
bullying? How are you? Oh, yeah. I was trying to change the subject, but clearly that's more interesting than the car drag race.
We had this guy on last week. He's got a website called Vehicle Virgins. Do you know him?
No, I don't know
Vehicle
that.
Virgin.
I'm
No.
inspired by your shirt.
See, he would love.
He
to
would
see-
like that.
No, he would love
Okay,
that. He
do it.
brought
Tell
brought
them,
in.
make that
He
recommendation.
showed us a very expensive. Please just do your feet and don't talk. I'm talking to our actual guest. You're not a guest.
This is kind of grossing me out because it is
I'm a
airborne. There are
patient.
airborne particles at this point.
You said you're kidding.
Well, now there are because she's sanding his toes.
Sanding, filing.
Okay.
Do you wear a mask? Do you think you're gonna? Can you?
Why do you think all those women have masks on when you go to the places?
Jen doesn't.
She's brave.
Oh.
I think a lot of people are afraid of potentially smelling a dirty foot.
And what are you smelling?
I smell nothing
There you
actually.
go.
But they have on
I'm
paper.
very
They have on.
sensitive to scent.
Because she
They have
has pneumonia. So
But
she
the
can't
masks
smell.
they have on there aren't for smell. They have it for particles.
Well, yeah, and for like when you're sanding like acrylics.
Multiple
What about
reasons.
filing?
stuff
Sanding.
Like that.
Multiple
Sanding,
reasons.
filing, you don't want to be breathing.
You don't want to be breathing
She's not
that.
doing anything toxic right now, though. Like acrylics and
Well,
stuff
touching
are.
loose feet is.
Yeah, touching loose feet.
I'm less afraid of chemicals than I am airborne viruses.
You and my
Feet.
dad
From
both.
feet.
Hey, I
What do we
got the Bronco. You know, the last time I saw you had that brand new Bronco.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
got that one. I
Very
ordered
nice.
it 2 years ago and it
Yeah,
came
yeah.
in.
Oh, that's great. Is it a 4-door or 2-door?
4-door.
Oh, that's great. That's a great car. They do a great job. I don't care what anybody says. Chrysler's awesome. Anyway, sorry.
That's not.
Okay, we'll be back with more car talk right after this. Should we take a little break? Should we roll our commercial?
Yeah, we have an ad. Let's do that.
We'll roll the ad. This will give us a little second
minute.
it'll give us a minute.
And now we're in a commercial. A word from our sponsors. Did you know that even if you have a 401k for retirement, you can still have an IRA? Robinhood has the only IRA that gives you a 3% boost on every dollar you contribute when you subscribe to Robinhood Gold. But get this. Now, through April 30th, Robinhood is even boosting every single dollar you transfer in from another retirement accounts with a 3% match. That's right, no cap on the 3% match. Robinhood Gold gets you the most for your retirement thanks to their IRA with a 3% match. This offer is good through April 30th. Get started at robinhood.com/boost. Subscription fees apply. And now for some legal info. Claim as of Q1 2024 validated by Radius Global. Hold on. Claim as of Q1 2024 validated by Radius Global Market Research. Investing involves risk including loss. Limitations apply to IRAs and 401ks. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold for 1 year from the date of our first 3% match. Must keep Robinhood IRA for 5 years. The 3% match on transfers is subject to specific terms and conditions. Robinhood IRA available to U.S. customers in good standing. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, is registered broker-dealer. Honey, that ad is so appropriate for our guest today.
What was I don't know what the ad was. What is it?
Robinhood, right?
But I mean, like,
Oh, because we did it was I did ventriloquism.
What? What
I
was
did,
the ad?
The ad was she read it and I move my lips. Is that ventriloquism? That's a dyslexic ventriloquist.
I just realized.
Can I just say that she said I don't have athlete's foot, and I should have athlete's foot, because when I was in high school, I was an athlete. I was on the speed walking team, and they made me captain. They made me captain because on 2 occasions, and I'm not bragging, I almost ran. You know how fast you got to walk to almost run?
A lot, I guess.
All right. So anyway,
this is going to dovetail into jock itch at some point. I know it will.
well, if he sits Indian style.
Can women get jock itch?
Is that a yeast infection?
I don't know.
No, that's
That's
different.
the people from Priv.
I don't know.
Can women get jock itch? I think they can.
It's just like athlete's foot, but different.
Crotch itch.
Women can get jock itch. However, it's not common. In women, jock itch affects the skin around the groin, inner thighs, and butt crack.
Okay.
It rarely affects the vulva.
I guess the answer is sometimes. Let's just keep moving.
It rarely affects the vulva.
Just
like Lou.
I owned a vulva once.
You owned a vulva?
Yeah.
It's called a wife.
Oh, no, I have a different kind. Mine was made in Sweden.
It's called a wife. Yeah. I am your vulva.
I drive a vulva.
Right. Oh my God. What are you doing now? What are you doing,
Cutting the
Jen?
cuticles.
We are trimming his cuticles.
Hey, do you guys do everything possible to avoid politics, or do you talk politics?
I think this is as political as we get. Well, no, we don't talk politics.
Ever.
We had
RFK on.
RFK came on.
Okay.
And it wasn't. I'll be honest with you. Afterwards, and probably after this too,
Yeah.
because we're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I read all the comments, and I read all your letters, and I read everything. I just want us to all get along.
That's it.
So I don't want to talk politics, and I think what you and I do predominantly, if they come to a Jeff Dunham show, it's to get away from everything that is.
But I do.
You're doing a lot of politics now?
No. But okay, so Leno was on with Piers Morgan, and one of the clips that they played the other day was him talking about how he doesn't do political jokes anymore at all because it's just too,
Divisive.
Polarizing.
Yeah, polarizing and divisive. And you say one joke, even if it's sort of okay, people get angry. So I understand that, but at the same time, I still do it. Walter dresses up like Biden, but it's the joke that you're making. Is it?
But you are a little bit safer because a lot of your jokes go through and don't come from you, right? Like you have.
I do argue both sides. Like if he does a joke,
and you have a puppet, so it could be their view and not necessarily your view.
that's what I'm saying. Because
He's
if
the other side.
I will be the other side of it.
Yeah.
If they
Doesn't
say a
matter.
joke, I'll roll my eyes.
Your
And,
jokes are funny, and that's really all that's important.
Not if you can polarize. Like, I thought you did get a lot of personal pushback when you first brought Akbar. What's his name?
Ahmed, sure.
Ahmed.
Well, yeah, but that was when we were all one nation, and it was when we had been attacked, and it was a few years after. It was a year after 9/11, and I'm like, what is Letterman making fun of? What is Leno making fun of? And they were making fun of those guys that did that horrible thing to us.
But you got some? Didn't you get some pushback though from the community? That community? The puppets?
It was when we did a YouTube video, and that was when YouTube was just starting to get huge. It was like 2007. And so we did a YouTube video, and it was out of context. It was us singing. It was called Jingle Bombs. Ahmed singing Jingle Bombs, which was a great little song. The YouTube video, at one time, it was the third most viewed YouTube video of all time. For a long time. We had millions and millions of hits. But what happened was people that didn't know my act, didn't know the character, watched it out of context. So when you don't know who I am and what I'm doing, it is offensive because you see this skeleton in a turban, and it's like, who is this asshole doing this thing? But if you don't listen to it, it's Ahmed. We say he's not Muslim. We say he's not this, and this. And it's just making fun of a guy that blew himself up. That's it. So, we say we don't make fun of religion, don't make fun of people's beliefs, none of that stuff. It's just this goofy, stupid skeleton. And, yeah, we got a lot of pushback. FBI.
Oh, yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying.
FBI got involved in a whole bit.
Right. So what I'm saying is you and I are in a business where all we want to do is make somebody smile.
Right.
Even if you have, and how do you find humor if it's not in what's going on, if it's not something that anybody is a part of, if anybody hasn't heard of? Like, I mean, it's just like saying, you know, you could paint pictures, but don't use the color blue.
Right.
So you can't talk about politics. You can't talk about religion. You can't talk about sex. You know, so it's kind of a weird, but I think that pendulum is swinging back now where you can be some of the most, I don't think they're politically incorrect, but some people who don't care about political correctness, because I don't think there is political incorrectness in comedy.
Right.
If it's comedy, it's correct.
But let's take a core belief or something that you have that you don't joke about, something that's very personal to you, and somebody makes a joke about it. There are different levels of, at what point do you stop laughing at that? There are certain things. Let's take somebody's religion.
But whether I stop laughing at it doesn't. If their intent is to get a laugh, if their intent is to do comedy,
And you can tell the difference.
No, but people can't.
Oh.
But I'm saying if you know that they are not there to... It's funny because it's insulting. Because I don't laugh at it, and I realized that even in my career, more people, many more people in any one city... Listen, even if you're selling out arenas, there are more people that are staying home. We can't make everyone laugh.
Right.
It's like, it's a sensibility, it's taste. Not everybody's going to like a song.
Sure.
Not everybody's going to like a joke. I believe if the intent was to create a joke, I really don't believe there's too soon. Could I be offended by something? You know, I find that offensive, but listen, you're trying to joke. That's not making me laugh. You
don't have to like it.
But I don't have to like it. I don't think that there should be anybody, including myself, that says you can't say that.
Well, people are going to hate me for this because I'm always a politically correct downer. But when there is a time where a group of people is receiving, like, yes, we were one nation, but there was also a group of people who suffered during that time because of the acts of 9/11. And so if there's going to be stuff said about a group of people, then they're already receiving all that hate and backlash and stuff like that. So it's,
okay, but wait, let me jump in on that.
Okay.
So my point when I came up, his first version was the dead Osama. We couldn't find Osama a year later. We didn't know where he was. Mm-hmm. So I created this bumbling skeleton who was half dead, living with my characters. And I thought, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this the right way. So I wrote jokes that I thought, if there were people that were related to people that were killed in 9/11, if there were husbands, if there were wives, if there were kids, parents of people that were killed, where would they be at that point in time? What could help them to laugh? What would they laugh at? And what would help them to move forward? Mm-hmm. And it wasn't hateful stuff towards those people who did that thing. Mm-hmm. It was whistling in the dark or laughing at our fears of... It was turning this scary thing into something to laugh at.
You're trying to get through it too, and that's the way you dealt with the horrible issue that you're talking about.
Well, and by the way, my first show that I did that was 6 miles from Ground Zero.
Well, there you go.
At a comedy club in New York. And I did 45 minutes of my regular show, and then I said, by the way, I have another. There's one sentence we've all been waiting to hear, and that is Osama bin Laden is dead. And of course, the roof came off the place because those were all the people that were right there when it happened a year before. And I said, well, I have a special guest for you this evening. Please help me welcome Osama bin Laden. And it was like God put a vacuum and sucked out of all the air out of that room. It was like, what is this asshole from California about to show us? And I pulled the dead Osama out, this bumbling skeleton. And again, he was the most hated man in our country at that point because he had instigated all that stuff. Right. And so this bumbling skeleton comes out and he pretends that he blew himself up and et cetera, and we moved on from there. And at that moment in time, that was appropriate. Mm-hmm. Now, it would not be.
But... You know, it's kind of the same thing. One of my favorite comics of all time was a dear friend of mine who's no longer with us, is Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And Gilbert Gottfried, there was a roast of Hugh Hefner. Do you know about this?
No.
Hugh Hefner, it was a Comedy Central roast. They used to do the roast, and they were roasting Hugh Hefner. And it was planned before 9/11, but Jeff Ross decided that, we haven't laughed. And it was like less than a week after 9/11 in New York at the Hilton. They decided to go and just, do whatever they
try and do it. Yeah.
Try to do it. And famously, Gilbert was inappropriate.
Yep.
And that was the humor of who he is. And that's what I loved about him. There was no limit, no too soon. And he did a joke that night about he couldn't get a direct flight from New York to L.A. without stopping at the Twin Towers. Well, but the truth of the matter is, you and you out there probably think that that's too soon. But to me, that's the purest comedy. If you can't, my theory of comedy is when you're a little kid and you go to the circus and you laugh at a clown falling down. What are you laughing at?
I personally think
the misfortune of
that's
somebody
different.
else. Well, you don't have to like it. I don't think it's wrong for somebody to go, that is tasteless. That's too soon. I don't think that's funny. I think that's wrong. I don't think there's wrong about that. But I also don't think it's wrong to laugh at.
But I think every comedian, if you're worth your salt, you know where that line is that's too far for too many people. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because
I
think if you're going to be a comedian that's effective and that's funny, you're gonna push it a little bit. But where is that line? What percentage of the audience are you offending?
Somebody's saying making fun of yourself for laughter is priceless. I get it. So you're making fun of your shortcomings, but then it's even more dangerous to make fun of outside shortcomings. And I've talked about this many times. When I came out here in 77, Richard Pryor was trying out his act on Live on the Sunset Strip. And what I loved about comedy, what I came to in that time when there was that comedy boom out here, was you got to try, at least in the club, you got to push the envelope so far. Richard Pryor, who was a beloved, revered comedian, genius, was pushing the envelope. I saw moments where the whole audience would go, what the fuck?
Sure.
And that's too far. And if I repeated any of that stuff today, it probably wouldn't be considered too far, but it was too far, too soon. And even like this person who just mentioned making fun of yourself, he just came off of his freebasing incident. He almost died. He burned himself.
Yep.
He showed up. He was doing his sets. He had just come from the hospital. He was still wearing the bandages. And he was making fun. You're right, as the person just pointed out. He was making fun of himself. But it was a near-death, drug-induced experience that if you wanted to take the other side, if you want to take all the humor away, you'd go, well, listen, why are you glorifying or get people to laugh at a near-death, drug-induced moment? You could say he had license to do it because it was himself, but there are probably a larger group, at least at that time in America, that would have said, hey, that's not funny. Mm-hmm. That's not funny. Mm-hmm. Just like, why are you making fun of not being able to get a direct flight? The word sense before humor is it's like sense of style, sense of smell. Like maybe you see that this is stylish and that becomes, instead of looking in a magazine and dressing, putting on a plaid shirt and taking your shoes off.
But see, you're talking about the art of comedy. I look at it more of a business. It's like, how am I going to get the most number of people to my shows and keep them laughing so they'll want to come back again?
Well, you're doing really well at it because you're getting more than anybody else.
Well, thanks. But see, I'm not there for the art of comedy. I'm there to entertain everybody.
But you don't think what you do is an art?
Yeah, I do, but I look at it as a business too. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to get out there and say things that are cutting edge and offensive just for the sake of doing that.
But are you doing things that you don't think are funny because you know that they'll think it's funny?
Oh, no. I only do stuff that makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's the key. You know who Rick Rubin is, the producer? He's a music producer, and he's produced some comedy albums. He talks about how everything that we do is an art form. And if you want to be a true artist, but there's nothing wrong with having commerce involved, but if you're doing something specifically because you think that's going to sell, that's going to get the response, that's going to sell the ticket, that's commerce. If you do something, you know, a real artist kind of, it's like you stand in a room alone and you're painting a picture. You're building a character. You're figuring it out. That's art. And then you got to find this balance of blending this art with commerce if that's what you want to do. If you want to sell your art, you have to.
Well, I just know people are paying a ticket price and they expect a great show, and that's what I'm going to give them. And I love doing what I do, and I laugh at my own stuff, and I don't know how it keeps the audience.
Well, I think you're one of the most. I think you're one of the most successful, truly deserving successful entertainers out there because you have found a way. I don't know that I could do this. You have found a way where you can have me sit there with my granddaughter, and we're both laughing equally as hard. And sometimes it's a double entendre. Sometimes it's
it's a little bit of Shrek.
Yeah,
there's all ages there. Thank you for that. Yeah, but you know why that is? It's because I grew up doing Cub Scout banquets and shows at church. Everybody's in those audiences. There's grandparents, there's kids, there's brothers or sisters. So somehow my sense of humor was honed over doing not comedy clubs and not corporate things, but things for families, for all ages. So that sense of humor was kind of built in there. And granted, my show has gotten a little PG-13-ish now. There's a few bombs, but I keep them in there to keep the little children away. I don't want 5-year-olds at my show. I don't want 7-year-olds at my show. 12-year-olds, great. If
That's the problem you had, Dad, is kids would come to your show because of Bobby's World.
Well, because I have this weird, my stand-up per se was not for the, I don't edit myself.
Yep.
I don't put the kind of thought you do into comedy. It was a great escape. Comedy
Hilarious.
found me. It doesn't matter. The point was that what I was doing was not going to be liked by the entire family. What happened was I was lucky enough to get jobs on, like I did Bobby's World and Gremlins and AGT and Deal or No Deal, which is great family network entertainment. Those people started coming out if they see that I'm in a club or an arena, and I can't tell you how many people would go, "Are you kidding me?"
Right, like Saget.
Yes. Yes.
And they'd think they were going to see the guy on
Full House.
Yeah, Full House.
No.
But the first time I ever saw you do a full show was when we were at the thing in Thousand Oaks. What was that for?
We did a fundraiser for the shooting the fire or the shooting.
That's right. Yeah.
There was a shooting at a country bar, right?
Yeah, something like that.
A mass shooting at Borderline. Yeah, there was that Borderline shooting, and we went. Thousand Oaks. Do you live in the area?
No, I have a friend who was there though.
Is she okay?
Oh yeah, she's fine, thankfully.
Okay.
Wait, at the shooting or at your show?
That's where I always used to go.
Same thing.
How many geniuses does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
What makes you think I know?
But anyway, I gotta tell you, Harry. So seeing your full set at that show was a little bit like the first time I saw Leno do his full set at a comedy club. I never realized how great it was. I never knew how funny you were until I saw the full thing. Because I like everybody else, I'd seen you on AGT and blah, 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 and we'd done stuff together. You talk show when I was on the talk show, but I'd never seen you do a full live set. And it was delightful.
Well, thank you. You remind me of Leno because Leno does. I knew Leno. Leno was the first person. I knew him from Canada. He had appeared in the Comedy Club in Canada. So when I came out to L.A., he picked me up and took me out to the Ice House. And he was the only person I knew with a car.
Right.
And he would drive me. He would take me places. And he was the one comic that was revered and allowed to go to any club. He can go to the Comedy Store and the Improv. There were usually teams, and and he was so funny and so edgy. And then what happened is when he got the Tonight Show, but he's like you, he's actually brilliant. He knows who the audience is. He knows that he knowingly has taken a check from corporate America.
Yep.
And this is broadcast, not cable. And that word broadcast means something. We have to cast broad. You can't offend. You have to bring in as many people of any culture, age, anybody. So he kind of
diluted it.
Not diluted it as much as catered to it. It's not. He wouldn't.
And that's why the majority of people don't know how funny Jay Leno actually is.
Well, I don't think anybody really gets to show how great they are on television. I think that it's a fraction of their gifts and abilities. On AGT for Howie, for example, and Tonight Show with Jay Leno, they don't get to show everything they do because of what you just said, the broadcasting. It kind of...
Well, it's also the live experience, too. Because the true artist plays off the crowd, and you know how to work a room and all that stuff, which you don't get on TV. You're generalizing it for that audience.
But you played, and I watched you play live and flew
You have
around.
to go? Are you only doing 1 foot?
You only do 1 foot.
I'm only going to do 1 foot because it's so much fun.
Well, that way we're going to get like a before and after just from left to right.
That's good.
That is good. So what I was saying was, what I was amazed at that night, you were trying stuff out. And it was brilliant.
Yeah, it got funny.
And even the fact that and you are willing to experiment and play and know, and you take
I do that every single show, by the way.
What do you do?
I try out new jokes. I'll pull out a piece of paper for a full paying crowd because I'm working on my next special, and I tell them that, and I love that. I learned that from Rodney Dangerfield when I saw him in New York at
Dangerfield's?
Catch Rising Star. Yeah. When he walked on stage and one night late and just pulled out a piece of paper and started reading it, and everybody loved it. Just read the jokes. So I still do that in my live show because I'm working on a Christmas special right now. So I'm doing Christmas material.
Well, you know what? It's really funny because I've been dropping in on the Ice House. Have you been over to the Ice House lately? So the guy, Johnny Buss, from the Buss family, they own the Lakers.
Okay, yep.
He bought that. He put like millions of dollars into it.
Oh.
It's beautiful. And on any given night, it's me, Bill Burr, Sarah Silverman, Sebastian Maniscalco, everybody just writing their act.
Wow.
So I go there and I could look at my notes and write my act.
Oh,
and
that's great.
It's just a place right here in town.
Yeah.
So that when I go out to, a big audience or a Howie Mandel show,
That's great. Well, the last point on Leno is that he's such a storyteller, and some of his stories from when he was younger are so great, and you just miss that when it's just joke.
You want to have Walter ask a couple of questions?
Sure, why not?
Let's answer a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have Walter. So post your questions here, and we'll...
I think we had a form. Didn't we have a form where people submitted questions?
No, we're going to do it on the chat, right?
Yeah, just chat.
Okay.
We're going to do it off the chat.
Okay.
I'm going to cover up the other foot with my sock if that's okay.
No, we're going to have it before and after.
Did you get the before?
No, the foot you haven't
before.
touched is going to be beside side by
side.
Yeah.
It's not before and after, a side by side.
With a pedicure. No.
Are you putting a headset on? Walter's just getting his headset on. Get Walter is getting his headset. I love that. Okay. All right. If you have a question, Walter.
I know you had a question, Dad.
Hold on.
For Walter?
For Jeff.
For me. Okay, hold on.
With the gerbil.
A gerbil?
No, I'm not.
This doesn't sound good.
No.
Who was it that had the gerbil?
Really?
Guy by the name of Richard?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to ask. I was just reminding you.
I'm not asking.
Okay.
Come on, ask.
No.
They were saying, did you have a Richard puppet? And then you paint your hand
If you
like
paint
a...
your hand like a gerbil.
That's
Walter,
actually genius.
Walter, are you happy to be here?
Just overjoyed to be here. I'm glad I get to sing the headphones that Lou had.
That one depended.
So I get athlete's ear. A fungus in my nose. Thank you very much.
But you are your feet in good condition?
Yes, a little wood rot.
Wood rot.
Shut up.
Your morning wood lasts all day, right?
Oh, good Lord. That's what we're going to talk about now?
No,
sure.
no,
Yeah,
no,
thanks
no,
a lot. Just
no.
fine.
Do you, Walter, do you want to take questions from our
I'll
viewers?
take questions from the lovely audience.
What does
sure.
Walter think of Lou?
I don't know. Separated at birth? No. I don't know. Wait, we were here last time.
Walter was here last time.
Yeah, was Lou was here then too?
Yes.
So
he hasn't left.
He hasn't left. Is Lou here all?
He stays until his feet rot.
Well, then he should have left already.
Walter, do you ever play footsie with your wife?
Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys here. My wife is thick. Yeah, thanks for believing in the magic.
Here's where we go. Here's Alice Martinez is asking.
Martinez.
What?
Martinez.
Martinez. That's great.
Well, Martinez. I was getting polish and I was getting her clean. Why is Walter so grumpy all the time? Is he constipated all the time?
There's a joke there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If Jeff would pull his hand out.
Hey, let you know.
Is there a reason that you're grumpy all the time? What?
Too much brand.
Too much brand.
Too much to make you regular. Regular. Hell, I'm 3 years ahead of schedule. Thank you. There's the joke.
There you go.
Like an oil.
That's nice.
What are you saying?
Oh, we're putting
Whatever she put on.
hydrating oil on his foot.
And it feels
oil.
fantastic.
I never understood the oil. What's the oil for?
I don't know. It feels. It's
What?
It's what?
Hydration.
Hydration.
Oh.
His foot's in water.
So Lou has dry feet. Is that what we're
Walter.
saying? Yes.
How do you feel about Taylor Swift?
Oh, Taylor Swift. So Jeff actually went to a Taylor Swift concert.
I did. I
Did
took
ya?
my 3 daughters. Yeah. I also took them to Britney. What's that? I don't know.
Friendship
what that is.
bracelets.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Did she give them to you?
No, I
No.
pretended I went to a Taylor Swift concert. You went to a Taylor Swift concert?
I did. I went to Taylor Swift. I also took my daughters to Britney Spears and also to Miley Cyrus. So I've been to all those. The creepy at that time, middle-aged guy sitting there amongst all those screaming girls, and yeah.
Is Walter a Swiftie?
I am not a Swiftie. I should be. Is there a song that I should know that I would like? I don't know. I don't know.
Is there such a thing as
Okay,
shaken
good.
puppet
So do I.
syndrome? Because you can do that to shake it off if we want to. Off your lap.
That's as far as we got with the Taylor Swift jokes. Yes, I'm a Swiftie.
He's a
I love-
businessman. He's not going to hate on Taylor Swift.
We
He's a
love Taylor
businessman.
Swift
Yes.
and her boyfriend guy that has anger issues. We love all them. They're great.
And there you go. You just lost a bunch of fans.
Oh, sorry. It's my fault, not Jeff. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Go
Did you
ahead.
watch- were you-
Shove your coach. Great idea.
What?
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Oh, of course we watched the Super Bowl. I sat there. It was fun. First 3.5 quarters sucked, and then it got interesting. And then the overtime and all that.
What'd you think of the halftime show?
Halftime show. Lou just held up his finger. Yes, Lou.
They're about to put the paint on the nails. I just.
Okay, you want everyone to
what
watch.
color did Lou go with?
No.
Hot fuchsia pink with like a gold shimmer.
Hot pink with a gold shimmer.
I chose that.
What color are your toes, Walter?
Okay, once again, thanks for believing in the magic, Howie. It's a freaking stuffed sock.
Oh, this is very funny. Does Walter want to see Howie's Man-Maids? So this is a company that I love. These Canadian kids have this underwear company, and they send me free underpants. You want to see them, Walter? Do you want to see my underpants?
I woke up this morning and I thought, what could be fun today? Let's see Howie's underpants.
All right, Walter.
I had a great view of them last week.
Walter's scared of woodpeckers.
Oh no! What's
I had a
happening?
great view of them
Because
last
he's
week.
about to see a woodpecker.
No. This is not what I wanted.
No, this is not. This is serious. They're really
It
good.
is serious. Okay.
Oh, Kimmy's here today.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy.
Okay.
Hi, Kimmy.
Maybe
Kimmy just came.
is this? Should we call HR again?
These are blue. What? What?
I heard. Congratulations.
I'm wearing. These are the boxers, and they don't bunch up. And my, I'm very comfortable, Walter. Do you wear boxers or briefs?
Jeff has a new idea for a new puppet. It's very small, but it'll be funny. Hi, boys and girls.
Okay. All right. I get it, Walter. Little Dicky.
No. So, Tiny Tim.
Can we?
Are you happy man-made people?
I didn't see any designs.
What?
Was there a design on them?
No, solid
They're
color.
putting the Priv. They put the Priv logo right in front of your crotch, and then made it really small.
Did you? All
Genius.
right. I got
So
it.
wait a
Oh, it
minute. So
smells
what's
like nail polish.
What's the point? They sell the underwear.
They
What's
actually.
the point?
Didn't you see the point? The point is that Man-Made is this Canadian company. These four guys, they left these big finance jobs, and they designed these underwear that I'm not saying they're not paying me. I'm not getting paid. I got free underpants, but they're the most comfortable underpants I ever wore.
And what's the brand name?
Man-Made. I have Man-Made underpants.
Wow.
And
Okay.
he's wearing something made by two squirrels. And but his are good too because they collect their own nuts.
See, this is the cutting edge comedy that offends.
Yes.
Mine are made by both Calvin and Klein.
Wow.
Really? Look at his
good.
toes. He's starting to look sexy and
It's
beautiful.
actually looking way better.
He's never had one of these. You know, you got to tell him at a certain point within the week he's got to take off those toe separators.
Wait, was this gel? Is this gel? No. Oh.
Oh, come on, Jackie. I compromised.
What is Walter? Where are you going on tour? Do you know where you're going on tour, or do you just follow Jeff?
Yeah, we actually have some close ones this time. Tim Allen just texted me, by the way. I'll drop a name right.
It's got to be a car deal.
It is.
What did Tim Allen say?
I left him a message because he has the Demon 170 as well, and I told him he needs to go to the track and do this. It is a visceral experience.
So what does somebody like Tim Allen say to you?
I don't know. Not much. He doesn't text me a lot.
He just texted you.
I know, but I just called him this morning, left a message. Oh,
He is.
He says he doesn't have it. Never mind.
He doesn't have the
No, he
Demon
says the
170.
He will. It's on his way.
How much does a car like that cost?
Oh boy, I actually don't know. I forgot. I don't know.
That's how good he is doing. That's how good.
He
That's
comes
when
in here
you know.
and drops $60,000.
That's when you know you are successful.
No,
you
I
buy a
don't-
car. Somebody says, "How much is that?" And you
don't
go,
know.
"I don't know."
I don't know.
Karina, wait.
What's the price of
Karina
the
is
Demon
asking, does
170?
Walter wear underwear?
Does Walter wear? Walter, do you wear underwear?
I go commando. I must admit, I'm all commando, which I have to. I get all bunched up sitting on Jeff's knee.
Okay, hold on.
Do you get crotch rot? Do you get crotch rot, Walter?
My crotch is rot. What? I don't know.
Do you ever make yourself laugh because you're not really thinking when he talks? Do you ever just?
You know what?
Well, he's just-
Just like Lou.
No, it's actually a great question because
Okay,
I have
all
done this
right.
for so. I have done this for so long that how you know how the ad libs are.
Yeah.
Sometimes they literally are coming out of
You
your
have
mouth
no
before
idea,
your
yeah.
brain processes.
Right.
So sometimes the dummy will ad lib something, or talking to somebody in the audience, and you don't know where it comes from, right? You don't know where the ad lib comes from.
Yes, but you've created a whole different character. That's
Yes.
not Jeff.
No, I understand that, but
Maybe
that
did.
allows me to laugh at the joke and act surprised because in my head I am surprised.
Does Walter ever get a prolapse?
No, you can't. There's no room.
That
Jeff's
one-
hand is in
that
it.
one made her.
No, that doesn't stop.
That's
that
a
doesn't
prolapse.
stop.
That's a prolapse.
What's his name? Hunger. That doesn't stop hunger.
That's a prolapse.
What's a prolapse?
So I didn't know, and I got in trouble, and I got
Okay,
canceled
before
for
and
it.
after, everybody.
What's a
Is it done?
prolapse?
Yes.
Is it done?
Yes.
A prolapse is when
Wait, she's not done. You don't
No,
decide when
your
she's done.
anus
You have to
actually
go.
comes out.
He has to go.
When you're what?
He has to go.
He wants to leave.
I had to leave an hour ago.
Why?
You're gonna fall.
You are going to fall in your chair, Lou. Wait a minute. What? A prolapse is when your anus comes out. What?
Yeah.
Jeff, why are you asking what it is? Just move on.
Because Jackelyn just asked me what a prolapse.
Do you like Audis, Walter?
Do you have an innie or an outie? Let's talk belly button.
I have the
And I
knee.
love insects.
What?
It's
Go ahead.
dry on the surface.
What?
Like if you put on a sock.
No, but you're not gonna. How long with the fan?
Do it again.
So they're having problems. Vaginas, and I love insects.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's beautiful. Okay,
All right.
how
Well,
you
let's
gonna do-
put your foot, the other foot, right next to it.
Okay.
And we're gonna give. I gotta say that it is nice, and there
It
is.
is really nice.
Get a shot, guys. Come in here and get a shot of the 2
Yeah,
feet.
get a shot of the 2
Just
feet.
even move this one on the stand.
Okay, this is how much I don't know. It's not
gonna
gel,
go
so
side
how
by
long does it
side.
take for paint to dry?
Jen.
And,
In the swamp.
Jen.
Water.
all right.
Jen.
How long till he can put his socks on?
As soon as the picture's done.
You should have for a while, but
No.
What's
No.
a while?
Dude, I have slippers in my car. Like
You have a shot?
Well, that's his driving foot.
Okay, get a close of the.
Yeah, do you want to like put just the balls of your feet? Put your balls up there.
Put my balls of my feet
How do you not know how to put your feet together?
Here, yeah.
Kind of idiot.
Like put this. Here we go. There you go.
You want to comment on what you're seeing on the? Can you see it, Walter? His feet?
Bring them in closer together.
You're good at
No. Move the screen. Move the screen. Yeah. Okay, get a close up of the first. Just a big toe on the before, and the big toe on the after.
I can't look at it.
I can't. You actually did a really
You
good
did an
job.
amazing job, Priv.
Yeah.
This shows you.
And it's an express. This was express.
Look how it went from to ooh.
Thank you, Jen, very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd date that foot.
I've touched my feet before. Don't worry
Oh
about
my
it.
God.
And if you guys
great.
have any other suggestions for guests that you
Oh
would
my
like
God.
to have on
Did
to
you
get
get the
pedicures,
Vegas,
maybe we
the
can do it
Vegas
again.
date?
Yeah, they
Get
got
the Vegas date.
yeah.
We got the Vegas date.
You got it. Just say it out loud and go.
Okay.
Wait, where in Vegas? What?
The,
where?
the Tropicana.
Oh, the
It's closing.
Tropicana.
It's the last week that it's open.
Don't
Oh.
put your sock on. Don't put your sock on.
No, don't put the sock on.
Don't put your sock on. Oh, on that one.
Oh, that one you
Oh,
can.
shoo.
Go in your car like that with the bare foot. I'm telling you,
Can we
it'll be
cut?
dry by the time you get there.
Yeah, but
Can we cut the end of his sock and just like put it?
Oh yeah,
around?
can we cut your sock?
Yeah.
You mind if we cut your sock?
yeah.
Why? Why do you
They're
care?
Elvis socks.
They're what?
Elvis socks.
Really?
Yes.
What are
why they
Elvis socks? What are Elvis socks?
So Elvis sold a line of socks from Graceland, and I got
Do you want my shoes? I have them in my car. They're
no,
sandals.
You know, you're very kind to offer
Do we
me
have
those
extra socks here?
Do you have a fan?
Do you have a socks? Wait. We'll give you socks.
Why does it? Why
We'll
can't
cut
he
the
just
toe
go
off.
barefoot? What's the problem?
Why won't you go barefoot?
I'll go barefoot.
You
Okay.
said you never go barefoot, you liar.
Oh!
No, I said he. Why couldn't he
There you
go
go.
barefoot?
There you go.
Oh yeah, those are good. No, and then we cut the end off of them.
No, I'm okay. I'm gonna go barefoot. I'm gonna go barefoot.
Go
Okay,
barefoot.
go barefoot.
Hey,
Don't
listen,
ruin it. I'm telling you, for your own good, don't ruin it because you have 50% nice feet now.
If I ruin her, people are gonna say, "What happened?"
No, it'll ruin
no,
your socks.
I'm letting you know.
That'll
Yeah.
ruin your socks and it'll never wash off.
All right.
Never.
I put it on.
Jackie,
Okay.
Alicia, and
Mr. Dunham.
Brooke are here.
But Lou,
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But if Lou's in an accident, this is going to be unexplainable.
He's always thinking. Of
Yeah, you're right, because
litigation.
nobody's watching this.
Well, I did go drag racing with nice underwear yesterday, by the way.
You pass
You wore not? What did you wear? Man-made?
the briefcase.
No, I should. I'm going to get some now. Man-made underwear.
Man-made underpants.
All right. Are they on Amazon?
I think they're on. They have a website. Go check them out.
All right.
They're really good.
So
All
let's
right, bye, Lou.
everyone,
don't
can
want
you
that
please take a screenshot of
Lou,
what you
good
just
seeing
saw
ya.
and go on WikiFeet. Make Lou a WikiFeet, and you guys can rate it. That was the whole point.
And also for all your needs
And go
of
to Priv.
facials and pedicures and manicures, go to Priv. And if you request Jen,
Thank you.
You could do requests, right? No more
no
Lou.
more Lou. She doesn't want it. We love Jen. Jen will try anything once.
So wait, what's the grossest foot you've ever attended to?
When I was actually
Is she wearing a mic?
No, it's okay.
Lou has it. We're getting it for her.
Well, hang on. Here we go. Here, look. Hold this. Go ahead. No.
No. Lou is about to leave with our mic anyways. There's so much running around back there.
Yeah.
How often do you guys do this?
Every week.
The podcast?
Oh.
Twice a week.
Twice a
Once
week.
live and once
Pre-taped.
So twice a week, and then how long are they each?
3 hours
This
for the
one's a
live.
6-hour one.
3 hours for the live, usually around an hour, maybe more.
And you're not
for
obligated
the
to
pre-tape.
stay. We've had people
No,
dropping
no,
in
I'm
and
just
out.
I'm fascinated by this. I think it's great. I tried it for a few episodes, did like 12 episodes. You were on, it was great.
Yeah,
but
I'll
it
do
was
it
just
anytime.
me, prepping, having to do my own prep and all my own tech and all.
See,
Oh,
the
it was during
key-
the pandemic too.
I'll tell you the key.
Yeah.
We don't prep. This doesn't look like a lot went into this, does it?
Wow. Well, see, I did research on everybody. When I have a guest, I had to have every question just right, and it's
Well,
like,
we know Jen's
I do a
birthday.
lot of post homework. Like after something goes live and I see in the comments what everyone's saying, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then I go look up what they're talking about.
That's stupid.
So a lot of post
That's
homework.
does a lot of research
Post-prep.
after.
Post prep. Yeah, that's great.
And when she's talking about research, she's talking about your comments.
All right. So the grossest foot.
Yeah.
It was actually when I was in cosmetology school. There was a woman who would come in for services. She would get her hair done, get her nails done, get pedicures. We had a lot of elderly people coming in. But we had to do a certain number of services in order to kind of like pass that section. And so it was my turn to do a pedicure, and she came in, and everybody, like you would see when she would come in, people would kind of scramble like, oh my God, I don't want to get her. So yeah, I ended up getting her, and still to this day, I have like PTSD.
Tell me what. Describe.
She looked like, the best way I could describe it was she looked like she was eating a bag of Fritos, and it like fell on her feet, and then they just settled into her toenails. Like that's what her toenails looked like, was Fritos corn chips.
Because.
But what did they taste like? Honestly?
Oh, good
A little
God.
spicy.
And it was all the fungus and all that. And
I like don't even know what was going on, to be honest.
And did it hurt her when she would get the nails cut?
No, I think she had some kind of foot fetish thing, because she would like enjoy watching people kind of like squirm and like, as
Or you
they,
actually did that? You actually squirmed in
I
front
was
of her?
forced. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't.
What about
help
bedside
it.
manner?
I tried my hardest, and I think I did a great job, but there was, little gags. And
You did a great job today.
stuff.
Was there no
Thanks.
gagging, or was that?
Maybe
Be honest.
like
He's
at
not.
one point.
He's not in the building anymore. Let's talk Lou.
No, I'm just kidding.
When you first saw
No,
him,
it really wasn't that awful.
I love that the only compliment you gave him is they don't smell.
I was very surprised at that. I really thought that
Because they look like they would stink.
They look like they would be extremely smelly.
So wait. So okay, this is gross. But so the smelly feet is caused by another type of fungus, right?
Well, and then also just like if you have really sweaty feet, like the moisture, the bacteria.
And you don't let your shoes
shoes.
dry out and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
there's so many factors that go into like different feet conditions.
Then
but-
why is it when you're a kid, I guess it's because of hormones and all that, your feet tend to stink. As a boy, your feet stink all the way through, I guess, college? Is that when you...
Never had it.
You never had stinky feet?
smelly.
Never.
I had stinky feet. It must have been my mom didn't buy me enough shoes. That must have been it. Wear the same shoes over and
Well,
over
yeah,
again.
and then I think boys have the tendency to be more athletic and always running around with their feet sweating.
If you look at
and
Walter's
stuff
face,
like
it
that.
looks like you still have stinky feet.
Right? Someone asked a good question in here that I want to know. Do you insure your hands?
Oh, there's a disability insurance there, but it's the voice more than the hands. But yeah. So there's that insurance for voice and hands.
Now, if you're out on the road
Do you
and you
insure
catch a
anything,
cold,
Dad?
what?
Do you insure anything? Any
Yes.
part of your body?
Yes.
What do you?
I'm not supposed to talk about. But
Did you want to save
Lou's toenails?
used implements and raffle them off or something?
That
for
is
the
such
viewer?
a good idea. You can leave them there. Yes.
love that. We're gonna have a raffle.
Where are the nails? Are the nails gone?
The nails are gone.
I feel like that's like
That's
biohazard.
chemical. Yeah, you can't ship that to anyone.
What? You
That's-
can't?
Well, I'm just saying I don't recommend it.
Oh.
That's like chemical warfare right there.
Yeah, but that's like when the Beatles would stay in a hotel, they'd cut the bed sheets up and sell them. And
I love that you think that Lou Dinos's toe clippings are
To
equivalent
someone out
to the
there.
Beatles.
To someone out there. Yeah. What were we just talking about?
Oh, I was saying when you're on the road,
Yeah.
do you ever get sick?
That's
And then how do you do what you do if
well, that's why I'm fascinated with the meet and greet thing with these screens. That's a great idea because we've just all, but because of COVID, because I caught COVID on the road, my crew caught it. I got 12 guys on a bus, and so we've stopped doing meet and greets just because it's still out there. It's paying and then the flu and the whole deal. Yeah, and if I get sick, there's no tape backup. So and I got to do all the voices. It's very odd though. The handful of times that I have colds or whatever. It's like a weird adrenaline takes over, and I'm able to get through it. But it's 2.5 hours of just me talking, and that's all.
Yet,
So-
even if I'm talking to you and you're answering the question, Walter's alive. It's so
It's a
weird.
It's a weird habit.
It's just weird that you're just always. It's never Walter. You're always busy.
I'm always bored.
That's
sitting
what you're
here. It's fascinating. Nails getting cut and fungus, like Jeff said, fungus in the air, and it's lovely. Thanks a lot for this.
This has been the best podcast appearance you've ever been part of.
Oh, this is a highlight of our career. We're gonna put this on the reel for sure.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes. Look at me.
That is so good. We also have. I don't have room right now, so I'm waiting for there to be room. But there's these two women who have a podcast, and they talk about.
They actually have multiple podcasts.
And they talk about pop culture.
Just pop culture.
And
Alicia and Brooke.
Alicia and Brooke. What's the name of the podcast?
They have a bunch of them. They have the Royal. Here, do they want to come to the mic right now?
Come to the mic there.
I want to make sure I get this right. And they're going to say it also when they're in here, too. But
if you want to hang out and talk about pop culture, Walter, do you know anything about pop culture?
I don't even know what aspect of pop culture we're talking about.
Whatever's happening in the news, like if it was Travis Kelce talking, well, I think there is a Taylor Swift thing now where.
Well, we don't have enough room.
No, talk in the mic there.
So talking to the mic right there, and then as soon
No,
as
I'll get up and leave when they come in.
Oh, you don't want to be part of them?
Oh, I don't want to take.
We don't want to steal their thunder.
I don't know.
I think there's enough room for everyone.
There is, but if you want to go, you can go. But I would appreciate. I appreciate the fact that you even showed up.
Oh no, I appreciate you having me on. And it's crazy. We're like literally like
neighbors,
a quarter of a mile away. Yeah,
yeah, we could walk to each other. But I'm saying like Taylor Swift's. Do you know about Taylor Swift's dad? Was being.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He hit a
We're
paparazzi.
going to talk about it with them.
Right.
So I haven't. Yeah. That's good. I haven't read the story.
That's good.
It's always good when Taylor.
It's always good when.
What's the name of your podcast? Talk to the mic.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on camera.
You're going to come on too, but.
Is your podcast just audio?
No, our daily show is video.
Right, but you know you're on video right now. That's a camera in front of you.
I've definitely been on camera before. This is so not the first time. Oh my god.
So
it's only the Royals? Is that one of
the Royals?
Even the Royals. I'm sorry.
Even the Rich.
Even the Rich.
And Rich and Daily.
Rich and Daily is your daily one.
That's the daily one. That's the one that's on video.
Do you guys have a question for Walter?
They don't even know who I am. I'm not a part of pop culture.
Know. She came in.
She knows, not her.
I don't.
Oh, hi. Well, nice to meet both of you. We'll get off the couch because we're sitting in your seats right now.
I do have a question for you, though.
Yes.
Do you know Lamb Chop?
Oh, do I know Lamb Chop? Yeah, she was a good date with a little mint jelly on the side.
So, Walter, are you into bestiality?
Oh. Look at me. What do you think?
So, speaking of Lamb Chop.
Yeah.
I've been watching in the news, Lamb Chop's Sherry Lewis's daughter is now taking out the old...
Yeah, she's been doing her show for a while, yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
So are you teaching your sons?
No. Come on. I wouldn't wish... This career has been amazing, but I would not wish this journey on anyone. It has been great. It has been fun, but the odds of succeeding are so nil. If they want to do it, I will encourage them. I will help them. Whatever they want to do.
So it's not really so nil if they have you to help them.
Well, it's just a difficult road. You know, you want your kids to be happy and healthy. That's it. I want them to do whatever they do and be happy and healthy. But if they want to pursue, this is not easy. I mean, Howie, come on. Would you, if you had to relive?
No, I always discourage the kids. Do not get into broadcasting. Do not don't do anything publicly, and they don't fucking listen.
Look, if the kids are good at it and they want to do it, I'm all for it. But at certain points in life how lonely this was, right?
At certain points, still sometimes I'm lonely. I swear to God.
Yeah, I would do it all again. Actually, I would do it all again. But
what do they think? Does Walter talk to your kids?
Yeah, we have videos and stuff, and every once in a while they'll have the parent reading thing where the parent comes in and reads a story to the class, and they're in the 2nd grade right now. So I did.
What a hit!
How about the birds and the bees? So you don't have to do it. It's not as awkward.
Walter, have you talked to Jeff's
He
kids?
doesn't think me talk about the birds and the bees because bees are very hard to say without moving your lips. So don't say birds and bees.
Right.
You know, I just want to let you know that Taylor Swift's dad is actually in the chat right now. So
Okay.
you know.
No,
I don't
he's
know
not.
what happened.
Is he really?
He is, and his screen name is Queef Sweat. That's what Taylor Swift's dad goes as.
No.
Okay,
no,
I
that's
got
not
to
true.
say right now,
That's
I
not true. I can't imagine Taylor Swift's father's name being Queef Sweat.
They just said it's Taylor Swift's dad.
It is not.
It is.
It is not.
Well,
Prove
we'll
it.
see what he has to say.
okay, by the way, I don't know the story, but if there was a photographer that was pissing off my daughter, I would punch him right in the face as
I'd
well.
kick him in the man-mates.
Yeah, if that's what happened, okay.
Good,
What's the
good
problem?
on you. I understand, and I don't really know this, but her father is instrumental in her entire career. I mean, he backed it, he promoted it, he helped it, and I love the fact that he's on the road with his daughter and being part of it.
And I'm betting he's
Queef
not one of
Sweat, if you are, I don't believe that's you, but Queef Sweat, we love Queef Sweat.
Yeah, he said it's so true. He just said it.
It's somebody. Is there anybody? You guys are the Gossip Girls.
Do you know Taylor Swift's dad's screen name?
Could that be him?
Queef Sweat?
I mean, that seems really unlikely to me.
Not to me.
I think it is.
You think it's her father?
I've seen pictures of him.
I hope it is.
Queef Sweat.
I want nothing more than for that.
How can we prove that it's her father? Or how can you prove, Queef Sweat, that you're her father?
Brooke
You-
has a hacker.
What?
His social security number. Get your hacker friend to. Yeah,
Yeah.
find out. I'll get my hacker on the horn.
Well, regardless, I don't think it's you, but even if. Do you know? Are you a Swiftie, Jen? Oh,
No.
are you into Queef Sweat? Sorry, too far.
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm betting just from the peripheral, it looks like he's not a showbiz father.
I'm going to his channel.
It looked like he's a supporter and a guy that went, okay.
He
this
wouldn't
is
be
what
in a
she's doing.
chat on this. I can't imagine Taylor Swift's father
He
going.
only has one subscriber, so
No, that's not him.
it's him. I think it is. I think he's going under like a different name right now because
Queef Sweat? When your daughter is the moniker for every young teenage girl out there, you think you're going to come up with a name? Like if I wanted to represent you, you think I'd represent you as Queefer? You know?
Oh my god.
It's just wrong.
Swifties love Queef Sweat.
It's wrong.
It is wrong.
No, it's not her. Are you looking it up? Are you trying to find it, girls?
No, I saw. I looked
No,
it
but
up.
I see them doing research.
Yeah, we're doing some intrepid reporting over here.
For sure him. You thought you were going to talk about stuff that's already out in the news? No. This is like the exclusive. No one
Can
knows.
I also say that this Priv people,
Yeah.
they're amazing. Jen is not only engaged in, it was fun spending time with you, Jen, and I think you do great work, you and your company, but they also clean up. That's amazing. You're amazing. Jen?
Thank you. Yeah.
And
sure.
she was turning on her mic
I was
to say thank you.
muted.
You were muted.
I was actually going to reposition this tarp so that you could relive your glory days and put some shampoo and slide down. Since Lou decided
I see what you
to
did there.
dump
No,
all the
I
water
got a rash.
out.
And
Good
ruin
call on
that
whoever-
lovely man-made underwear.
Whoever decided to lay this.
No, I wasn't wearing underwear when I did that. You don't wear underwear to slide on your butt in the soap.
That's another weird story. I can't equal that.
So give me the plugs.
Oh, the plugs. Well, this coming week, starting next Wednesday, it looks like we're going to, I don't even know, a close one, Salt Lake City on the 6th.
Right? Salt Lake City on the 6th.
Colorado Springs on the 7th.
Colorado Springs on
And
the 7th.
8th and 9th, we're actually doing, instead of an arena, we're doing a theater, the Belco Theater in Denver, Colorado on the 8th and 9th.
A lot of these guys are from Denver right here.
Oh, very nice.
Backstage. So, and how do they get tickets?
JeffDunham.com.
JeffDunham.com is a do not miss.
Yeah, and then the 20th, we're in Highland Heights, Kentucky. I think that's right outside of
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then Evansville, Indiana on the 21st. 22nd is State College, Pennsylvania. 23rd is Canton, Ohio.
Wow.
We'll go to the Football Hall of Fame.
You're going to the Football Hall of Fame?
I don't know. Isn't that in Canton, Ohio?
Oh, you're because that's where it is. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why he has no idea how much his car cost because you're busy and doing well and making a lot.
Oh, well, I bought it a long time.
What is that?
I'm telling you. What is that?
What is it?
Says Lou's
Oh, his file?
No, don't touch.
You can
Don't
leave it.
touch it.
That's why I did put it
You
in.
can
Just
leave
put it on the floor. Put it on the
chair,
floor.
on the
Why
chair.
were you reaching for it?
So you throw
my
you
daughter.
throw away the implements,
No, they do get hospital grade sterilized and cleaned.
but not that one.
But like the files and stuff that is porous, you just throw away.
So that's his. We can
Do we
keep
burn that? What do we do?
Yeah, you might want to light it up.
All right.
So I would never walk without shoes on and
Yes.
barefoot in here again ever.
It is.
Because those fungus last forever. They are like they'll live in shoes forever. They're kind of like what's the TV show you did with the little animals that add water to?
Gremlins.
No,
Gremlins.
No.
And, sea monkeys.
Yeah, they're like sea monkeys. Like foot fungus is like sea monkeys. You just add water 100 years later and it comes to life. I'm convinced.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a guy online that makes chips out of the shavings from his heel. Did you ever see that?
No. What does he do with them?
Look, he makes chips. So we can show that just without sound. So he takes his heel. Look at this, Jen. Look at the screen. Look, he peels his heel. Then he puts it in a pan, and then he fries it, and then he has heel chips.
And then he eats it?
Yeah.
No,
he
he
gives it to
doesn't.
his friends. He makes a whole can. And
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my gosh.
You wouldn't eat foot chips? They're crunchy.
I think if you put that much heat on them, it probably kills whatever bacteria.
No, that's what makes it good and safe. Sometimes you don't want to run off to the store to buy chips. You have your feet right here. What are you mumbling? Lose goggles.
Along with his used foot file.
Used foot file.
I'm just going to say screw our mods. Did you pick mods for our podcast? Because they're talking about blocking me from the chat.
Why?
Because I said it. It is her dad. And it's Queef Swift.
It is not.
What?
Our mods want to block me.
Oh, you were lying.
No, it's not. No,
Well,
I'm not
we have
lying.
a poll going on if it is.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I can't thank you enough, buddy.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's then one of the more memorable ones, and next time we're going to ask who's before us.
Nobody was before you. You were the only guest.
Yeah, that was just us.
Just you.
Just us.
It was. Lou is just a staple here. He's just
No, we have guests coming in, and we had Priv.
That's right.
Well, they're a corporate,
a corporate guest.
Yeah, we were supporting them. Do you think this was good for the company? I think it was. I think what you did for Lou is...
Well, the before and after is what sells it. That was amazing.
The fact that they'll even do it is amazing.
Well, his foot was kind of hot afterwards. I was impressed. It was.
Is he going to have like a official semi-professional photo shoot with this?
Oh, yeah, I think he's a foot model now because of you.
All right.
I'm going back in the box. It's good seeing both of you, and thanks for having us.
Thanks, Walter. We love you, buddy.
We're working on anyway, we'll talk about it.
Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying,
Christmas special?
right now I'm working on my Christmas special. So we're going to be hopefully taping it in June. And it's going to be something completely different that no comedian's ever done before.
Always. And they're always record-setting things. I really look forward. I'm so fascinated by what you do, how well it does, and how you are able to do it. But, it's not surprising because I've been over at your warehouse. The man builds his own helicopters.
Yeah, well,
he made you, Walter.
I know he did. It's a Geppetto kind of nightmare.
Yeah. So,
And he's not lying.
But this one, by the way, so we did. I did my 3 deal on Comedy Central, and now we're moving on. And this next one is going to be on Amazon.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So hopefully, if I'm ready, we'll tape it in June, and it'll be on it during the holidays.
That'd be great. I will watch it. And you know what? You'll just keep me reminded, and we'll plug it. We'll plug it here.
Thank you.
And it is plugged, and we have we're going to have they can click on jeffdunham.com to get the tickets for all the dates that he just mentioned.
Perfect.
Yes, Jer?
Thank you.
Yep, I'll add that right in.
He's adding that in, so
great.
that'll be on and up.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, buddy.
All right,
Thank you,
good seeing
neighbor.
you.
You're great.
And thanks for the tip on the screens here. This is awesome.
No, go look at it. Spend
yeah.
a minute out there. Talk to David and watch what you can do.
Perfect.
It's amazing.
So you're part of this thing now?
Yeah, I sit on the board, and
Oh.
I invested in it.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I put them in the Kardashians' house.
Oh.
They did an episode of the Kardashians also.
Well, if you need somebody else to join and push, let me know.
We do. I'll talk to you about it.
Okay. It's
All
really
right?
great.
Okay,
It's really
buddy.
great. All right.
Okay, go to Proto on Instagram. You'll see it, Proto Hologram. All right. It's just like awkward, like because we don't have commercials and it's nothing to just wrap up.
I'm
What?
chatting with the chat.
You're chatting with the chat. They don't like you.
No.
You said they don't like you. Oh, is Queef Sweat Taylor Swift's dad? 51% say yes, 48% say no.
There's no way.
What do our ladies say who are really up on pop culture talking to this mic? What do you think? In your just again, I know you don't know.
It can't be.
It can't be.
Yeah, I changed my position.
No, you're still standing.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
They like the dad joke.
It's what I do.
love the dad joke.
I am a dad. I am a joke, and I did it.
You did, yeah.
I did. What would he like? Why would he ever?
If he wanted to be incognito, I feel like there's a lot of different names that he could have chosen that would give it away, or like people would be suspicious or whatever. Queef Sweat would never give it away, and that's why he picked it.
But why would he come in the chat and be like, I'm Taylor Swift's dad?
You're very Top Gun-ish. You look like Top Gun today. Doesn't he look like Top Gun? Doesn't he look like Tom Cruise? He does.
Don't you do helicopter shit too?
Yeah.
You do helicopter stuff.
Tom Cruise, Jeff Dunham. You never see them in the same room.
Jeff's got height on him, though.
What?
The height thing.
Jeff's got the height. They go. They know it's not Tom Cruise because you're so much taller. That's what the ladies are saying.
Tom does carry on a box like that.
Bye.
But Tom does carry a box like that.
Let us know if you ever want to come back
To
for
stand on.
pedicures.
You're funny. Come on
Pedicures.
in. Come on in, ladies.
Okay.
So these are two ladies, and they have. What do they have? What do they?
Podcasts. They have a podcast.
Watch yourself. Watch your step. There's Lou's nail clippings are all there. These two. He's been filed and clipped.
Can I have my water on the table? Do you guys
Yeah. What
You could do it. Does it look like we have like a real smooth set going right now?
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want.
Oh.
We just showed a penguin pooing not too long ago.
Oh. Do you want to see it?
Do you want to see a penguin poo?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I've got a weird thing about poop. Somebody told me they poop in the shower because of their anxiety, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Wait, what does anxiety have to do with that?
Exactly.
Wait, who poops in the shower?
Name them.
I don't know them.
Name them.
I don't know
Taylor
them.
Swift's dad.
What do you mean you don't know them?
It was at a show, and they were in the audience.
That was a show?
Well, they were in the audience of a show.
Could you pull a mic?
Yeah, your
Pull
mic.
your mic near you.
They were sharing their baggage, and she was like, I had really bad anxiety when I was 19, so I would poop in the shower and push it down with my foot. And then the landlord was like, something's backing up your pipes. And it's not like feminine products, it's not paper towels. What is it? And
But doesn't poop like disintegrate?
Waffle stomping.
Waffle
That's what they
stomping.
said. They called it waffle stomping. I'd never heard that before.
Were you at the concert? Wait. My son's
Kyle?
there.
Kyle, why are you so sure and know exactly what it is? Have you experienced this?
It's a thing.
Do you do it?
Wait, Alex.
Have
My
you
son
ever
is
done
nodding.
it?
No.
Has anyone in the back room ever
Alex.
I've done a curiosity stomp.
done it? No, you haven't.
No, you didn't.
My God.
No, but I let someone else shit in my shower and I stomped it.
No,
That's
you didn't.
somehow worse.
Yeah,
That's worse.
That's my son.
Hashtag waffle
Congrats.
stomp.
Congratulations.
Thank
Do you like waffle stomping, Dad?
No, I've never done that.
I just can't believe we live in a world where that
peed in the
happens.
shower.
Yeah.
Well,
that's everyone pees in the shower.
like peeing-
Yeah,
in the
but
toilet.
my wife gets mad because she says if you're gonna pee in the shower, you gotta be taking a shower. And
She makes a good point.
What if the toilet's broke?
here's the penguin pooing.
Oh.
There you go.
Aww.
Oh my
It's still
God.
cute.
It's still
The way its parent or adult is looking at it is very cute.
with love.
Yeah.
Penguins are
Probably his
so
first
cute.
one.
Look at my baby poo. Look at my baby poo.
Newborn parents are like that too.
That's not newborn.
Oh.
But like parents of like young kids are like, oh my God, what a good poop.
I've never seen my kid shit and thought that's so cute.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
Good to hear.
What is the name of your podcast?
They told us there's 3 of them.
The
You
three
tell
of them.
us.
The 3 of them. I don't know.
Howie,
I'm being honest.
I can see not doing research on Tom Sandoval, but
I don't
us.
I have never done research on anyone.
That's fair.
He has like 3 sentences written down for a 3-hour-long podcast.
1 per hour.
And I didn't get to anything that I was going to do.
What was that on there?
It says penguins poo.
Oh, you got to that
Check
part.
that off. Yeah.
You did. He crossed it out.
did. I did. It says penguins poo. That's all I have. Doing notes. I want to make it seem like it's a job. Like I really take this seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing that I crossed off, I started, and then I got a signal back there.
Rusty.
Going, no.
I'm not saying it, but Rusty's
No,
birthday.
anyway.
You didn't cross it off because you didn't go all the way through with it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, give me the names and how people can find them. All of them.
Even
All
the
of them.
Rich, Even the Royals, and Rich and Daily, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, and you're going to have a link to that.
Yeah.
To all of them.
Royals comes out on Mondays. Even the Rich comes out on Tuesdays, and Rich and Daily is Monday through Friday.
And that one's on video too. That one's on YouTube. Rich
Yeah.
and Daily.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what are you working on right now?
Actually, Taylor Swift is just finishing up airing.
About her dad and the paparazzi?
Yeah, we did an exclusive interview with Queef Sweat.
Did you really?
Yep. He had his handle above his head. It was very.
What did he say?
eye-opening.
Well, we questioned him on the fact that queefs aren't sweaty, and he really didn't have anything to say about it.
You didn't question him on hitting a paparazzi?
We wanted to break the hard-hitting story.
To be clear, we did not do an interview with her dad.
No pun intended. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
See
actually
what I
interview
did there?
Dad, but
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do
Landed 2 in a row.
I know you're on fire.
knocking it out of the park.
I am.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was in. Okay, what's the hottest, most trendiest story happening right now?
Because he wants a lot of clicks and views.
Yeah.
What can we put in our title?
Even lie.
Yeah.
Make something up because if I out of context, it's gonna just blow us up.
Well, Travis Kelce has been cheating on Taylor.
Stop it. You can't.
With
I did see
Bethany
that.
Frankel.
No, he is
No, but
not.
we did talk about.
Wow.
It's out
I'm
there.
gonna put that out.
There's our headline.
There's our our clip.
I can't wait for
And it's
his
from
dad
you.
to yell at me for that.
Travis Kelce cheating on Taylor with Bethany Frankel.
Wow.
You heard it here first.
Really? Can you imagine Travis Kelce on top of Bethany Frankel?
What? Wait, why?
Crunch.
Crunch? Why?
He's big.
She's small.
He's
a She's
nope,
a skinny
should
girl.
not have started
No.
saying that. I don't know what position.
We're
he was.
live.
Linebacker.
We're live.
No.
Running
Risha,
forward?
Come on.
Oh,
He's a tight end.
He's
Tight
a
end.
tight end.
He's
I
a
knew it
running.
was 2 words.
He's a running
You
forward.
guys are really up on your sports.
Don't you guys?
Yeah, she's into him.
I very clearly.
I am not
know.
a football fan. I know other sports.
Did you see the Super Bowl?
Yeah, against
Yeah.
my will. I was very upset about it.
Did you like the halftime show?
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked it a lot.
Are you an Usher fan?
I'm a nostalgia fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I like Usher, but I'm not like I'm not going to his concert in Vegas.
Bye, Jen.
Bye.
If you ever want your
Bye,
nails
Jen.
done, ladies.
I saw the work
Priv.
she did. It's impressive.
Priv.
Impressive.
Priv.
Priv.
Yeah.
Noted.
Maybe they'll sponsor your podcast.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd love to get my
They're in
nails done.
She's in Vegas or?
No, everywhere. It's a,
Oh,
it's an
okay.
app.
She's in Vegas.
An
No,
app.
Lou was in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Lou isn't that he used this as a way to plug his show that he's
Great.
doing in Vegas.
Okay.
He's the last show at the Tropicana before they destroy that hotel to close it.
They were like, we can't top this.
No,
Tear it all
but
down.
I thought you're taking it that way. I think it's enough of this. Is what they're doing.
I was trying to be nice to Lou. You
So,
know?
what is the most viral story that you've told on your like the thing that has really hit, or most people are?
Well, we talked about Drake. You know,
Oh,
the
it-
leaked
Oh
Drake
yeah,
video.
we weren't
Leaked.
allowed
Leaked.
to.
Leaked. No, we weren't
You
allowed
weren't
to show
allowed
it.
to?
No, we showed it.
We didn't show it on screen though. We showed it to each other, and then we commented on it, and then we weren't allowed to.
Yeah,
with
this
it.
is nothing. Nothing says. Nothing says.
Father-daughter pod, like
Yeah.
a Drake.
Dad, look at this.
Look at this dick.
Look at this helicopter,
Well, you know.
elephant trunk swinging around.
I would be proud
Helicopter
of
or
that.
elephant trunk.
Yeah.
That was a video that went. Everyone was like comparing
And
it
then it was like, yeah.
to Drake's dick.
Wait, what's the elephant trunk thing? I want to see
It was-
that
Have you ever
video. Are
seen
we
like a
allowed
little
to?
elephant like playing with his trunk when he discovers it? It's like that, but
Put up the
swinging
video
it
of the
around.
little.
We're allowed to
elephant.
see elephant trunks, right?
Well,
And then you just imagine.
No, let's just watch the. Let's watch the
yeah, why
penguin
can't
poo. I want to see the penguin poo one more time.
we? Like God,
Wow. What if that was his dick? What if that was?
that would be like a hot
Is
dog
that
on
always
Hawaii.
the consistency of their poop? Or is,
Oh,
On
do you
this
know
video it
birds? Birds, though, we
Actually,
found out
probably.
piss and shit out of the same hole, so that's why it's so liquidy,
wow.
right?
When did we find that out?
Interesting. Is that the same hole where they can get pregnant?
Who are we
That's
talking about now?
interesting.
I
You know,
don't know.
most
Anybody.
men don't know the
I
anatomy of a
know.
woman,
I
and
know.
they think like
There's 3 holes down there, everyone.
Did you know that,
Did you know
Dad?
that, Howie?
Are we talking about women or bowling balls?
Sometimes it's hard to tell. You know?
Strike.
Oh no, no. Oh no.
I feel like it's something. Do you always have a lot of dad jokes? Or
No.
are we bringing
Sometimes
it
I
out
have,
of you somehow?
Sometimes I have none.
Okay.
That's
Sometimes
a
I
sad
just
day.
sit quietly.
It's our
Oh.
presence then.
Yeah. Is it
Brings it
bad?
up.
Is it annoying?
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love
Are you
that the
lying?
cuff of your jeans matches your shirt.
It's actually, I tucked in the shirt and then rolled
Yeah.
up
Long-
the bottom
yeah.
of the shirt at the bottom of my pants.
It's
I
an
love it.
impressive matching.
It actually is.
It's like I feel
thought
like it's
about that.
unattainable.
It's very hip.
Yeah, I've
Is that
never
crazy
seen
to say?
That should be your next story on your pod about how hip Howie Mandel actually is.
I'm hip? I don't think I'm hip.
I mean, Howie, do you have a book? We could do a season about you.
A book?
Yeah, do you have like a tell-all book about
He
your
does.
life?
I was a New York Times bestseller. Oh, look
Yep,
at you.
I knew that. I was
look
just
at you
doing
doing research.
Someone didn't
You
do
do
research.
your homework.
Damn.
Called Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me.
That's on me.
No,
Honestly,
it was
that's
all
a
on
great
me.
title.
It was all on me. There's another dad joke
Why isn't
coming
it
your
here?
way. A book on me on my own
I think
coffee
we do
table?
have it.
Your face
Howie,
is
your face-
everywhere.
Yeah.
I think
So
we
you
do
should
have
have
it
it all.
somewhere.
Those are
We had to
pillows.
walk through a big opening of your mouth when we got here. That's how this studio's set up. Howie everywhere. Don't make that face. Don't make that face.
We did take pictures with your pillow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Zuh.
I have a lot of pillows.
There is
in
a
my face.
lot.
I
Your
want a
face.
pillow of my face now.
Can't get enough of me.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. I go to just about every show I do. Okay, so tell me, spill some tea, as the kids say.
Well, today we talked about, so Travis Kelce's dad called out Bethany Frankel.
I saw
Oh,
that.
For,
wait,
like-
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
She,
Last night.
she was saying that Taylor and Travis are both peacocks.
Yeah.
And when you have two peacocks in a relationship, it doesn't really work out because they're like fighting for the spotlight. And Travis Kelce's dad was like, "Who is this troll?"
Queef sweat.
Queef sweat. I was like, "Who is this troll?" And, you know, Bethany was like, "I get it. He's supporting his son, but I wish he had an opinion."
Is that your Bethany voice?
No.
God, okay.
My can I do a Bethany? I was gonna try. Did you see me like?
I know, I did. She's trying to teach an accent course.
Yep.
Back
You
home
teach-
in Pennsylvania.
No, that's not true. Don't believe anything that we say to each other. Somebody reached out to me years ago and they were like, "Your accents are so good. You should teach a class." My daughter wants to take an accent class. It's so
Do you do accents?
Not really.
Just when we're forced at gunpoint on our
Yeah.
podcast.
Does
by
that
our
happen?
Like a
producers.
People break
Jersey-
in with weaponry?
I
These are
had to
producers
do an
usually.
Australian accent and it was
Not good.
torture.
Show
Who
'em.
were you talking
People are
to?
so mad. We were doing the Murdochs. We were covering the Murdochs. Classic, famous Australians.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's
and
hear
I
it.
had, I can't do it.
Good
I
idea.
need something to
Good
say.
Someone come in with a gun.
Hello, governor. No, that's British.
That is.
The dingo ate your baby.
Dingo's got my baby.
The dingo's got my baby.
Is that the line?
I think
Yeah.
so.
And we've all just been saying it wrong.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
no one said 8. Who said
A
8?
dingo ate my baby.
Well, the woman who's claiming that the dingo did eat her baby said that.
Meryl Streep.
No, a real person. Well, who she played, yeah.
Yeah, Meryl Streep said a dingo had her baby.
Had her baby.
Because her baby.
Well,
they thought
put it
she
up.
was
We'll
her
just see what it
baby.
is. A
No, but
dingo's
there
got my
is-
baby.
there
Meryl Streep.
is-
A dingo's got my baby.
There's actually a 911 call, a real 911 call.
I think
And
it's
it
called
really-
999 in
What?
Australia.
Because it's down under. Like the toilet goes the
Negative
other way, and
911.
so do the numbers.
Why does the toilet go in the other way? Is it the gravitational pull of the moon or something?
Are you
That's as sciencey
fucking
as I'm going to
kidding
get.
me?
Wait, why does what?
This is like you just took me back to last week. You know, she asked the same question. That's why you two.
Really?
Why the gravitational pull of the moon makes all your toilet water
I
go
don't
the
know.
wrong way?
It does weird things to
Because
water.
because the never mind.
Look at the
No, it doesn't.
oceans.
It does. It
But
doesn't
you
affect the
realize
ocean.
that we're rotating, right? We're
Yeah,
rotating.
yeah.
Okay. And you realize that the rotational, like they're underneath. So you're,
Because we're already rotating, but they're lower than us.
no, it's the other way because it's opposite. It's the same way, but it's upside down.
Jackie's face.
I'm reading comments right now.
We're like,
The Earth spins counterclockwise on the northern hemisphere, but from someone living on the southern hemisphere, it appears to spin clockwise.
Clockwise. Because it's
Turn
like
a globe upside down to see this.
that makes
Objects
sense.
not attached to the surface of the Earth, like water in a sink going down a drain, will create a vortex going the opposite direction.
Duh!
Duh.
Duh.
That's exactly what you just said. Yeah.
That's in chapter 6 of his book.
If you just did your homework.
Well, we want to talk pop culture. Tell me something else. So so Travis's dad is trolling or feels that Bethany Frankel is trolling them. So it's good that he stands up for
Doesn't
her son.
everyone feel like Bethany Frankel is trolling them?
Yes.
That's what she does.
It's her job.
Yeah,
She's a
it is
troll.
her job.
And
Yeah.
she makes skinny drinks.
Yeah.
Skinny margs.
Skinny girl.
Skinny girl cocktails.
She really
Yeah,
built an
she
empire.
came up with
What
that.
did we talk
But I
about
feel like
yesterday?
she built an empire now on trolling people.
She
Like that
has.
is what she does
Yeah.
now.
But
She's good at getting in the news and like being
Look at
talked
us.
about, you know?
She
We're
just
talking
got
about
into
her.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go someplace else. Who else?
Who did you talk about yesterday? I literally can't remember our shows from.
I know, we really blacked them out.
Oh, we talked about Wendy Williams.
Oh,
Did you guys
yeah.
watch her?
Oh, no, I
documentary?
didn't. You know why? Because of her diagnosis.
I think we feel
It's a little.
we
yeah.
feel bad. Like
It is sad.
but we didn't watch it,
It
so I
does
don't really
feel-
know. This is no context, but it kind of feels like it's exploiting.
Exploiting her a
Well,
little bit.
especially because like
and television should not exploit.
But
No.
they
And
do.
podcasts should not exploit. We should be. Can you show the penguin pooping one more time?
this poor penguin. Did he consent to this?
Exactly.
We're gonna find out.
Wendy did
exploited.
consent. This penguin.
Wendy doesn't have the
She's
wherewithal
ability to consent.
That's fair. She is an executive producer on
I
that.
feel like she's
docuseries,
been
though.
exploited from day one from her parents.
From her
Oh,
parents.
interesting.
Yeah. I feel her parents never treated her right.
She doesn't talk about.
Do you
it.
know that?
We
do you
cover
know
a
that
lot
about her
of
parents?
I do.
What?
Do you know that about her parents? Has she said anything about her parents?
I don't think that she was. I think that she was. That they were incredibly abusive.
Oh, I didn't know that about her.
Yeah.
No.
Her mother was escaped from. What she escaped from?
Auschwitz?
Prison?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Her mother escaped.
Wait, where did she escape from?
her mother?
Yeah. Howie, are you just making shit up? Yeah.
Oh my God, Howie! I was like,
I
what?
hope
We
they
gotta
go
do
on their podcast. You need to just feed them stuff that they go on their podcast.
Yeah, you want to come on
It's
or
so easy to make stories. It's so easy to make pups. Yeah, Wendy Williams' mother was an escape from Auschwitz and
There's only a couple
abused her and
places.
forced her to do talk shows in America.
Yeah.
Alcatraz.
And then she got
They said it.
dementia.
They actually said that she did from Alcatraz.
Yeah, she swam it.
Have you ever gone there? Have you ever gone there?
No, we took a boat around
Gone
it.
around it in a boat. I want to go though. It looks really cool.
It's really nice. We went.
It's nice.
We had a nice afternoon there.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
went there and then we went to the Rainforest Cafe.
I'm going to ask you, since you have a royal show, how do you feel about Meghan Markle, your ex-friend?
Oh, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
You know, I gave her her start.
Yes, no
Yeah.
deal or no deal.
Yes, I did.
We
Did you
actually
invite it to her
didn't.
wedding?
You didn't. You didn't hire her. You just are
He did.
claiming.
He saw
you're
her
claiming-
picture and he's like, "That girl's got
Yeah.
something."
I was the host.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
And you made sure she had a good
At a
briefcase.
host, if you go to a party and you meet the host, whose party is it?
The host.
Okay. If you go to a game show and you see a host, whose game is it?
Yours.
It depends. Is there a banker?
Wow.
Anyway, I gave Meghan.
Oh, yeah, the baker did
Markle
call the shots.
Her start. I have a picture here of me and Meghan.
Oh.
Yeah? Are you standing or sitting in it?
I think
I'm sitting-
he's sitting on her lap. I think, aren't you
On
sitting
what?
on her
No,
lap?
You're
I'm
the
sitting
Walter
on
to her Jeff
somebody's.
Dunham.
Except my hand wasn't anywhere near where Jeff's
Yeah,
was.
that's
But
fair.
was Meghan's.
No.
Here's our story.
Yeah.
That's how she pulled a prince.
I have never, and I'm just going to say this out loud, I have never been fisted by Meghan Markle.
Wow. Well, that puts a lot
That's
of
heard it
not
here.
rumors to
something we
rest.
can all say.
Breaking news.
No, but
Do
we
you think the prince has?
Wow.
Oh, us?
Yeah, you're the one that
You're
knows.
the expert.
You're the
Yeah,
expert.
of course. Who
Admit it.
hasn't with their partner?
Yeah.
Who has? I've never been fisted,
I don't like that.
and I'm married.
I mean, I've never,
for
but I just
long.
assume
Wow,
everyone
that's a
has.
sound
I'm
bite.
just kidding.
That was a sound bite. I've
I'll
never
say it
been
again.
fisted.
I'll say it again clearly.
Oh, we could just take it. It was recorded.
I've never been fisted by my partner, and I'm married.
Wow.
Wow.
What a claim to fame.
Well, you're
Meghan
saying
and Harry
Makes me
can't
proud.
say that.
Makes me proud as a
It
as a
should.
parent.
Yeah.
That makes me proud. You don't often hear things like that from the kids.
Yeah, you usually hear
Should
it
we
the
go
other
to
way
your son
around.
again? Find out from him?
He'll answer.
Alex.
He's like, I
Fisted
can't.
or been fisted?
Yeah.
This is off the rails.
He's
Is it off the? Was it ever on?
That's
the
a really
rails?
good question.
Yeah,
he's
it started
waffle
off the
stomped.
rail.
He's curious.
Oh, yeah,
They have a
waffle
question. The
stomping.
ladies have a question for you, Alex.
Brooke has a question.
Well, Arisha's claiming everyone's been fisted.
I'm just saying people in
My
relationships.
parents are watching this.
People in
Your
relationships.
parents are watching?
Mine are. Are yours?
No way.
Are your parents watching?
Mine are, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, why aren't you guys on yet?
Call them.
Call them?
Yeah, put them on speaker.
Oh, no.
Have you
My mom's shitting her
ever
pants.
been fisted or fisted someone? Is what they're
Wait
asking.
till her
You're not gonna, are
mother's
you
on
going to
the
ask my
line.
mom if she's been fisted, though? I'm not falling for this.
We can ask.
I'm
Has-
not asking
Whatever
my
you
mom.
want. Whatever you want.
Your
Not
daughter's
that.
about to phone you. What's her name?
He didn't answer.
Pam.
Can I just ask
Pam?
my brother if he's
It's a
ever...
no. It's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no. It's a
Do you think?
Has
Let's
nobody been
take a
fisted?
poll before she calls. Do you think Pam has been fisted?
I can't hear.
Can we put a poll up on our
No.
YouTube?
What?
I want to put a poll on our YouTube to see if it's really been everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear what the conversation is about right now? Are you watching this?
Of course.
Of course.
I'm
Put her
able to
on speaker. Pam? Pam?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Howie.
Are you so proud?
How proud are you of your daughter right now?
Oh, extremely proud.
She's
Probably
nev-
the most proud I've ever been.
She has your girl, and this is the woman you raised, has never been fisted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does a mother say to that?
Yeah. What does a mother say to that, Mom?
I couldn't hear him.
Oh,
He said, "What do you
I'll
say to that?"
clarify.
Okay.
Pam?
I got to turn it down here because you're in the back.
Oh, it's a.
This
you're
is
on a
just
delay. She's on a delay.
No, and
Or
she's
we're on a
watching.
It's like a
she's
radio show.
watching
It's like a radio.
and listening.
Yeah.
So she's turning down what she's watching.
I just want to hear a mother's reaction.
Yeah.
Your daughter, Pam, beautiful young lady, successful, doing well, has
true.
never been
Pam been fisted?
has never been fisted. Thoughts?
Mom?
She's flabbergasted.
Can you hear him or no?
I can sort of hear him. Because it's on in the background here. So
What do
it's
you
not-
think I said?
Pam?
Wait. What do you think I've said, Pam? Put her on the speaker. What do you think
She can't hear you.
Do you want me to plug
I think you said, has she ever been fisted?
Yeah.
Correct.
He said, I have not, and are you proud of me?
Oh,
Because of that.
absolutely. Yeah.
Here, hand her your phone. Give her your
So,
phone.
how do you feel now thinking that everyone
it's not
has
an
been
iPhone.
and you are alone right now? in
Yeah,
this-
Arisha.
Is
What?
it an iPhone?
Guys, I've never.
Oh, it's not an iPhone.
It's not an iPhone.
Oh, we should have
I'm
called her on my
sorry.
phone. I have an iPhone.
It's okay.
Put her.
It's okay.
So your mother heard, and
Yeah.
and we were just trying to just swim in the pride
Yeah.
of parenthood.
There's so much to be proud of, but this takes the cake for her, I'm sure.
I have to clarify because my parents will watch this. I have never been fisted
You
or fisted
said
anyone.
everyone.
Well-
You said everyone.
I just assume people are stamping their shit in a sink. What aren't they doing?
Hey! Her mother's on the line.
I'm sorry, Pammy.
We could talk about your parents.
No. They sent us a cease and desist letter, my parents.
Did
Mom,
they?
I'm gonna let you
From
go.
being your daughter?
No, because
bye.
I started this terrible rumor that they kissed their friends on their mouth. And they were like, we never did that. And I have memories that they did do it, and they're convinced.
At their parties.
At their party. They didn't have kissing
parties.
We would go over, like when your parents have like dinner parties with other parents and they like bring you along. I remember they would greet their friends with kisses on the mouth, and they're like, we never did that. So they sent us cease and desist. Because they're like, stop.
Her mom sent us because we talk about it on our show all the time.
And they
We think
said
it's
don't.
hilarious.
They said don't.
They like,
do
we
that on-
never kissed our friends. At most, we did like a cheek kiss. And they don't even do that, apparently.
Right. So you decided, okay, we're going to cease and desist from talking about it on our show.
We're gonna
and
go on
we'll
Howie.
bring
And we're
it
going to
up
go on Howie's show.
on Howie Mandel
Yeah.
Does Stuff.
Yep.
You
Jokes
want your
on them.
parents?
I
you wanna
never
put your
brought up
parents
how
on?
you used to.
phone somebody.
Phone
We'll find out.
somebody.
Oh, we forgot to ask. Does
My mom's
Pam
gonna be
fist?
so mad.
Does
My mom-
Pam
there's no way
fist,
my
or
mom
does
is
your mom
fisted.
suck face of the neighbors?
My mom is going to be furious about this.
I had an acting teacher that kissed my mom on the mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
On the mouth?
On the mouth.
That's so
And it was
inappropriate.
very weird. We were both like, huh, okay. And, oh
Okay.
my God.
Here they are.
Hi, Mama.
You're on Howie Mandel Does Stuff. This is Howie Mandel.
We're on a show with Howie Mandel. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. What is can you share with me the
no.
kissing story?
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Arisha's never going to be able to go
I know.
home
I
again.
can't go home again. I'm so sorry, Mom.
gave Brooke a cease and desist order.
Brooke! Whoa.
Well, here's the thing. Can I just listen to me? You told them to stop talking about you kissing strangers and friends and everybody on the mouth.
Just friends.
Just every friend you have on the mouth. You told them stop talking about that on your podcast. Did you not?
Yep, I did.
That's why they're on my podcast to talk about it.
You need to be more clear. Yeah.
Mom, I'm
gotta get
so
a better
sorry.
lawyer.
I'm forced to make this call.
Howie has a gun.
Just feel lucky you're not Pam.
Yeah, we called Brooke's mom too.
Tell
fisting. Do you know what that is, Mom?
Of course she does. If she's kissing people on the mouth that are just acquaintances, she knows what fisting is.
Mom, do you know what fisting is?
Is it something sexual?
No.
It's when you put a fist up
It's
someone's...
what I do instead of the handshake.
Well, there's a way you can fist bump, but fisting is when you put like a fist up someone's butt.
Or a vagina.
You can't fit a fist in a vagina.
Why can you fit a fist in a
easier in a
butt?
vagina?
Babies come out of there.
Oh,
Why
good
could you
point.
fit a fist
You're
in
right. I always just assumed it was in the butt.
Okay.
You would.
Well,
All right, Mom.
assuming makes an ass of you and me. And if you don't know...
She has therapy in 5
She's gonna
minutes.
need it today.
Wait, are you going to talk about this?
She's like, I need a new daughter. All right, Mom.
Nice
I love
meeting
you.
Wow.
Bye.
That was a parent-teacher conference. That was a weird thing.
She's going to be so mad.
You should have a podcast with your parents. Just like
I've talked about doing a podcast with my dad about like Bravo TV shows.
Yeah.
Does he watch Bravo?
He does.
Exclusively, almost.
I don't.
Not exclusively. You don't? Well, we know. We know. We learned that.
Everybody learned.
Everybody learned that.
someone on the other day that was Tom. I don't know if you saw it.
Yes.
That was,
Yes.
Went on a date with him.
I remind you of Howard Stern.
More than a date.
Vertical?
It was like a month-long
Yeah.
thing.
And he gave her his fingernail?
Fingernail.
That's psychotic.
I can't comprehend that.
And a shirt.
That I can get behind.
Yeah.
I like
The
getting
shirt said
shirts.
bitch.
Yeah, I saw that.
was
But the
his
shirt
shirt.
was clearly like they had hooked up. She needed a shirt, and he was like, "Here's a shirt that says bitch."
Isn't it more of a walk of shame to be borrowing like a guy's shirt than it is just to be wearing
wear
like
your
your
clothes?
club clothes back home?
I feel like it depends on what the shirt is.
I had
it's a
the
bitch on
ultimate
it.
walk of shame
Ooh.
Let's hear it.
I love walk of shame.
with my husband.
Were you married at the time?
No, it was the
I'm
first
gonna
time I
leave for a
stayed
minute.
over.
I'm gonna-
There was no fisting.
No, I'm leaving. You could tell the story.
That's why he made you
Go
walk
tell the
home.
story.
This is just like, what's his face?
Go tell the story. Oh, yeah.
Who left?
The other bald guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's up with that?
You
Can
know
you guys
what?
talk about
I'm
that?
gonna
What's
be
his name?
honest with you.
Dale?
Dana White.
I am so fucking tired of doing podcasts.
Yeah.
I am so fucking tired.
I'm gonna say I heard that Adam Carolla was
Perfect
talking about it too,
execution.
and he thinks that I'm the reason why he walked out.
Why?
He just
You're
thinks
too
that
funny.
Adam Carolla's a dickhead, probably.
No, because I walked out on him when he was in this podcast.
You walked out on Adam Carolla?
I did.
Why?
Because I was a bitch and I was going through my own shit and I shouldn't have even been at the podcast in general is
Okay.
what happened. But let me tell you about my story.
Yeah, the walk of
my
shame.
walk of shame story. So I was good friends with my husband forever since high school. And then we hooked up one night, like way after high school. And I stayed at his house. But the thing is, he lives at his parents' house, or he did live at his parents' house. And the next day he woke up and he was like, I need to go coach a little league team because he's a good guy. You just stay here until I get back. And I was like, when are you getting back? And he's like, in a couple hours, you just stay here. And I was like, I can't just stay here. And he left. And so like I started grabbing my stuff. I'm holding my heels. We went to a club the night before. And it was like early 2000s when it was like you dressed really scandalous
Oh,
to go to a
yeah.
club. You're not like, I think nowadays they wear like
blazers,
kicks and stuff.
Yeah,
like
they do
look
more.
cool. Anyway, so I was walking out of the house and my husband's mom is an SAT. Yeah, my mother-in-law is an SAT tutor. And every Saturday morning she had all her students come over
Oh, boy.
and sit at a
Oh my
dining
gosh.
room and take a practice SAT test. Which I didn't know until I walked down the stairs
Oh
with
my
my shoes and my
gosh.
makeup all smeared and messed up and my like hooker dress that I was wearing. and I couldn't get out of his house. It was locked, and I couldn't figure out how to press the buttons to get out.
Buttons?
To open. He has a gate. They have a gate
gotcha,
in front of their house, and I couldn't figure it out. And so I was there, and they were all staring at me. And then his nanny or housekeeper or whatever came over, and and she's like, you can't leave. You have to take your test first. You're not allowed to leave until you're done with your test. And so she made me sit down with all the students and take the SAT test.
I love that it's the housekeeper that's being like, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
You gotta take a test.
Yeah.
She's like, based on this code problem we're having, you're not going to do well.
So I sat down with all these students that were in high school. I was like in graduate school at the time, or like done with graduate school.
But how'd you do?
I didn't pass. I didn't pass the first time I took, I got a really low score the first time I actually took it, and I got a really low score this time too.
And the housekeeper was like, you're going to have to come back next Saturday.
Which is really embarrassing for my future mother-in-law that I had a horrible score.
But what did your mother-in-law say?
Oh, by the way, Pam has been fisted. 69% say yes, Pam has been fisted from our poll.
There is no way in
Pammy.
hell.
She's going to get in on this cease and desist with my mom.
I know. They're going to
It's going to be a joint cease and desist.
Yeah. Did you have any bad walk of shame stories?
No, I've actually never done a walk of shame. I know it's like a rite of passage, but
I know I'm very sad. Well,
everyone's been fisted, but you haven't had a walk of shame.
Well, she just stays after.
It was
she moves in after a fist.
I know. I'm in love.
Yeah.
Like a guy winks at me, and it's like, well, I guess we're getting married.
Yeah.
I had a really bad. It wasn't really a walk of shame. It was just like a drunken stumble back home.
Yeah.
I had like, it was the first time I did Everclear, which is always a dangerous game. And
you're saying did it like it's a drug.
It basically is.
It kind
it's
of
like
is.
Pure.
You drank it though.
Yeah, I
You
drank
didn't
it. I
do
did
Everclear.
it. Anyway, it was at DSP, which at College Park is like, at least when I went there, it was like the ugh of the frats. And yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't get into too many details because my parents are listening. Gonna be watching.
You just broke a cease and assist.
Yeah.
You talked about fisting. We know that you could fit more in your asshole than you can in your vagina. I don't know why you don't want to talk about this.
I forget about, and I'm a woman of science. I completely forgot about babies being born. But it was, I don't know, some like guy, and I ended up I was so drunk by the end of the night that I was like literally passed out in the middle of the foyer, vomiting. And at one point all the brothers were gathered around. I mean, thank God nothing terrible happened, honestly.
Finally got one.
So it's more like a walk of shame, but at 2 a.m. when I was finally coherent enough to stumble home, and I walked all the way across campus, which College Park is a huge campus. I don't think I saw anyone, and if I did,
it's a story you should be proud of. It's a proud story.
I'm honestly just grateful it wasn't worse.
It's a testament to getting up, brushing it off,
yeah,
and making your way home.
The worst was 2 years later. I ran into somebody at CVS we were getting hot dogs or something. Do they have hot dogs at Walgreens?
No.
Or I don't know, one of those places where there's hot dogs.
Costco.
Drunken after night. Well, it was 7-Eleven. It was 7-Eleven.
It
was a 7-Eleven. And after the bars, I'm like, yeah, you're that girl with that teal shirt with vomit all over it, right? From DSP. So yeah, I was.
That's nice. I'm
huge
surprised
asshole.
the hot dog didn't remind them of Drake, but it reminded them of you.
Drake wasn't around
Yeah.
yet.
Dad, I'm done
Really
with my
dating
walk
myself.
of shame story. Is
I
he
love
not?
that.
Is that
wait,
really what
wait,
he
wait,
left?
one more question for the walk of shame.
Yeah.
What did the mother-in-law think?
I didn't see her.
Oh, she wasn't there administering the test?
No. She let
just the housekeeper test.
She wasn't there. I didn't
multi-purpose.
see her, and I ended up leaving before she ever came into the room, and we were done. But the way it worked was they took a test, and then when they were done taking the test, they turned it in and left, and then she graded it later.
Wow.
Is he coming back ever? No, we're just
He's
gonna
channeling
play.
Dana.
We're just gonna play the poop.
He
thing
was
on
like,
our way
I'm not going to
out.
be there anymore, but keep playing the poop.
We're just gonna keep playing this poop thing.
That's like a big group of penguins too.
He disappeared.
He disappeared. It's okay. Well, we're pretty much done anyways. It's 1 o'clock. We've been live for 3 hours. Is there
That's
anything
wild.
else?
I know. I can't believe you guys do this every week for 3 hours.
It's fun.
I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to be a briefcase holder?
Oh.
I did try out to be a briefcase holder. I didn't make it.
What?
The host didn't hire you?
He did not hire me.
More proof the host has no pull. That's just more argument that
he got
he's
me
not in charge over there.
He got me into audition, and then I wasn't hired.
That's
so not only was I
absolutely
not
insane.
hired, he told me to go in so I could be embarrassed in front of all these beautiful women, and then I was not hired.
You're like the nepo baby. Like you're supposed to get these perks.
Yeah.
No.
And you can't even.
That's why I'm sitting here now, because he feels so bad about not hiring me. Okay, plug your podcast one more time before we, all three of them, before we go.
Yeah, we have Even the Rich, Even the Royals, Rich and Daily. We're also on all socials. I'm at Arisha Skidmore-Williams.
And I'm at Brooke Sifrin.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say, Dad, before we sign out? Because it's 1 o'clock.
I think he went home.
Did he go home?
That helicopter.
Is he gone?
I think he's hanging out more pictures of himself.
They're running off.
What are you doing?
I love outie vaginas and I love insects.
That's a good way to end, Dad.
Wow.
That's a good way to end.
Wow.
Thanks. Are you not going to press a button? Just going to leave me hanging.
I love that he just walked away.
What?
I love that he just walked away.
That's my dad. He has ADD. I can't keep him anywhere.
3 hours for someone with ADD.
I think we're still on, though. Are we still?